I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Beyond the world we know is a place where reality bends and time stands still. A place where legends, fairy tales, and nightmares are real. A world where legends are born and destinies collide. Alice has spent her life lost in an interdimensional rift known as Wonderland, and it forged her into a deadly bounty hunter. With her ancient clockwork guardian Big Tin by her side, they hunt the things that stalk the shadows of Wonderland. Alice Lost in Wonderland issues 1 and 2 launch May 6 on Kickstarter. Follow along at GoMrFish.com.
Cat and mouse vipers. Giant child-snatching vipers are terrorizing New Orleans, pulling children from their homes in the middle of the night in their eagerness to take on human trafficking in the city. Cat and mouse find themselves in the thick of it. Crime, action, drama, with a smattering of superheroics. Now, like Roland Mann said, our head honcho here at Silverline, go do some backing, and we appreciate your support.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
Hey, everybody. What's
going
happening?
on?
Welcome
What's up?
to Dante's 420 Drawstream, bro. With my co-host, Mr. Zaffo.
What
And
up,
our
everybody?
first artist to appear is Mr. Rob Wilson. And I get to meet all these people for the first time. This is so cool, man. What's happening, everybody? Look, it's Jim O'Reilly. I see you
Yeah.
guys all the time on the streams, man. It's good to meet you guys.
Hello.
Dude,
What
all
up?
the
What up?
time,
What's
they
going on,
didn't
gentlemen?
think they were getting Dante. They thought they were getting Pops, yo. What's up?
I think we're coming over to play some pool.
Oh yeah, you could do that. I wish my green screen worked as good as Pops does. Mine's horrible.
Oh, the green screen. I'd love to use that again. It's been a while.
It's good to meet you guys, man. Serious business. Yo, I see you guys all the time on the Madness Network, and I only get to do one show with Crazy Karen.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You guys know about Killer Karen, right?
Oh,
No, I
yeah.
never heard of her.
Whoa, Jim O'Reilly, you're missing out, bro. Missing out. You need a full dose of that at least once every 2 weeks, man.
Where could I find Killer Karen? Karen.
Every other Friday on the Madness Network.
Oh,
Sounds
You
like
don't
Jim.
know?
Sounds like Jim has some skeletons in his closet. He said Killer Kelly, huh? What's that all about?
Yeah, he probably doesn't know.
I can neither confirm nor deny any allegations, but I certainly know the truth. I'd like to refer to counsel, and I'd like to plead the fifth.
Was that a little taste of 420 there, or you got a cold, bro?
Oh no. Yeah, it's just cold. Yeah,
So how's everybody doing today?
good.
Good, good. 420 holds a slightly different significance for me, and I post a meme every year of basic training, with the drill sergeants yelling at a private, much like myself. And he says, "Happy 420, private. Now smoke yourself."
Wow.
That's one of my favorites. So the tradition continues. I think I've been
I like it.
doing that meme for like 5-6 years now.
I do like it. What's up, Plain Truth? Hanging out over on Pilled. You guys know we're broadcasting on a whole bunch of networks because Pops knows what he's doing with this stuff. So, hi, everybody, everywhere. Did that cover it? Yo?
That works.
Okay. Hi, everybody, everywhere. We appreciate you watching. We hope you're having a great day. We're going to look at some art, guys. Pops kind of showed me how to do this stuff better than we do it on Karen's show. So I'm a little, he's teaching me. I'm not a streamer, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Why you got it opinionated? Here. This is the new bad guy for my backup story that I created.
Oh, cool.
So futuristic cybernetic outlaw.
Nice.
She looks angry, bro.
Oh, she is. She's angry because she ain't got her arm no more. Or her eye.
I don't know, but is that arm better than the one she used to have?
Oh yeah. Oh
Well,
yeah.
then why is she angry, bro?
And then you got a little booty for the holidays.
Booty.
You call that a little booty? Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. It looked like a pretty big booty to me. What do we got going on this one?
Well, after the nonsense of the the Blue Origin, the girl team, I was like, Lawrence Sanchez is doing everything she can to stay in the spotlight. So I said, let me go ahead and have some fun with this. So she's getting her chance to ride the biggest one ever, if you get it. So
I'm looking at that, and that spaceship is very it doesn't show it near as well as it really looked.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you toned it down a little, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Yeah.
You're being nice on the rocket. That thing looked like a giant dildo.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing a lot of comments about that, and normally I don't do too many like joke or comedy pieces, but this one resonated. Plus, it was an opportunity to try out a new, different art style I want to use for animation later on. So, two
Well,
for one.
listen, the reality of the launch was that it was a phallic gesture. I mean, he built a big dildo with a rocket on it, and then
Hmm.
he filled it with women.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just too bad it wasn't goodwill for all men. It's just for him.
Yes.
Hmm. See, that kind of stuff makes Dante's brain hurt, bro. There's too many things that were wrong with that, if you know what I mean. Like, just too many things that were wrong with it.
Hmm.
I seen that Pops posted something that Eddie Deason said. I'm nice. I'm not going to repeat it. But yeah, no, it was really funny. Really, really funny.
Hmm.
It was one of those, if 3 minutes in space makes you an astronaut, then I'm and you
John
can fill in
Connor.
your own blank, bro.
Oh yeah.
There's a million of them, right?
Yep.
Uh,
I remember
Yeah.
when you posted that. I think my response was, "It doesn't look like anything she can't handle."
Right.
well,
Right.
you know, I'm
My
just
my my thing about that is that you know they acted like they were the first women in space, and they kind of
Yeah.
slapped all the other women who have already been in space for much longer right in the face and gave like so
Yep.
much publicity to that.
Exactly. Yeah,
and,
it's silly.
and
And
and the other people that got there had to actually earn that position.
Yes,
right.
And
and they were in space for much longer.
they only touched outer space barely.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Like, let's go bounce off it for a minute and act like Eddie was right, bro. I hate to say it, but Eddie was right.
Yeah, I was looking at Sanchez's Hofax, and she actually she dated the dude from Agents of Shield, the one that had the fire axe or the shotgun axe.
Yeah, that guy's cool. I like him.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. She
Yes.
just bounced from one to another.
I like that dude.
She's a dirty Sanchez.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not touching that one, yo.
I'm here all week. I'm here all week.
Not touching that. Now you know why I got Christian for a co-host. Yep.
Nice. Excellent.
Actually, this is what Pops did. Pops got a co-host for this show, and then he went, "Screw it, I ain't doing it."
He went AWOL.
Yeah, he just like, Dante, you got the show this weekend. I'm like, what show? What are you talking about? I do one show with the crazy lady. That's the only one I get paid for. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pops.
He spilled the beans.
I'm gonna get fired.
Oh, there's a bunch of people.
There's a bunch of people
Chatting.
in the chat. There's people. See, I don't know how to do this shit. Hold on, man. I gotta look. Wait a minute. I see. Hi, Carrie. I know her. No, you don't get Pops today. No Pops. Raul and T. Yeah. No, Gummies is kind of Karen's thing anymore. She stole my last batch and it kind of ruined it for me.
Oh man.
What do you mean, hail Karen? She's not even here.
I think they're trying to troll you, Dante.
They're my friends. I love them all. They're my friends. See, they love Karen too. What's going on over there? Rick Wilson is now streaming live on streaming talk shows and podcasts. Oh, did you share this somewhere else, bro? Thank you. That's cool.
Sure did. Sure did. Yeah.
Dante, bro. Dante's been lighting up since he woke up. Don't worry about that. Killer Karen is weak sauce. She doesn't intimidate you, then you should put on a furry outfit and come on the show. She really, really, really wants to interview a furry. I don't know why. I don't know, but she does.
Wait, Carrie's a furry?
No, I don't think Carrie's a furry. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get people to book the show sometimes. Karen's good looking? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's all makeup and plastic, bro. Makeup, plastic, Botox. Trust me, I make half her appointments.
And Botox.
I only make the ones in the U.S., though. She does some crazy vacations out of the country and comes back with like messed up face. And it's like, why did you go do it there? She does not listen to that. Yeah.
The fun.
I'm the captain. No, I'm just hanging out. What do we got? Who is that?
Kirby.
Kirby, what's happening? I think
Kirby.
That guy lives overseas, I think, man. I think Pops told me about him once.
That's my military brother from another mother.
He draws too, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could put the link. Should we put the link in the chat so other people can join us if they want to?
Sure.
Oh, that'd be great.
Carrie, I just want you to know that I don't need to dress up. I'm half Greek and Italian. I'm furry enough.
Karen, do you want to interview Christian Zaffo? I can imagine how she's going to mangle your name. I can imagine. All right, look, there's the StreamYard link if you want to come draw with my champion new friends, because they're all champions. Everybody's a champion. Everybody. Hi, Kitty Flips. Kitty Flips. That name is familiar. Man.
Hey, Kitty.
Oh, yeah. I know who that is. Okay. Yeah, that would be funny if we interviewed Zaffo. Be funny.
Where'd Jim go? I got to put Jim back in.
What? Man, this thing is freaking me out. Why is my background not working? But I'm going to try something. I'll be right back, guys.
Mm-hmm. Let the magic flow. So yeah, how did everyone's Easter go so far?
So far, it's going all right. I woke up kind of late, so I didn't have much time to do anything before the show. So
yeah,
but that also means there wasn't enough time for anything to go wrong yet. So
true. Yeah, after I did the service this morning, I got back, had some breakfast tacos, and freaking went right back to sleep. Slept for like another hour and a half. And I was like, okay, now let's get it.
Look, you're on your second day, and I'm just starting my first.
Yeah, they meld together. I lose track. I'm like, can May just get here? I ain't signing up for no overtime. Regular hours, regular rest.
What's up, Edwin? Edwin Buzz Azevedo. I think that guy's a comic creator too, yo.
It's possible.
Matthew Craig's also a comic creator. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of comic creators up here. So,
I think they're a bunch of commie creators.
we need
What?
more links in the chat if you guys have stuff to promote, yo. I think Pops would tell me I need to say that at least once during the show.
Yeah, we got to create commies, or else who else of our heroes going to defeat? You know.
That's it. Keep the hate alive.
Misunderstood something. But okay.
Luna first.
What's up? Happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter.
Happy Zombie Jesus Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Now, if he is the zombie, he is the first ever successful
That's right.
turn back to normal zombie, or maybe he just went holy zombie.
Well, think about it. Everybody outside the tomb, right? They were like, okay, he's dead. You imagine he comes out. They would have mobbed him. Like, kill it. It's a monster. Kill it. It's, you know.
Oh yeah, treat him like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, that's why he got out of there before they got there.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
Roman
knew.
guard showed up later.
Like,
Yeah, I was actually talking
to
to somebody about that. Not to get into too religious or anything, but the historical pursuit and significance of the spear of destiny, and you know, people thinking that it may have some powers to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, what about the stone that the angel rolled away? I mean, does that have any, you know, holiness to it, or is it just a regular stone?
Well, it's like this. If you can't find it, it's under the Vatican and you'll never know.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Very good point.
Me and Christian were having just a little conversation about that just before the show.
Nice.
I might have to have Christian do a show with Pops about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, as soon as you said it's at the Vatican, Dante, the Indiana Jones music instantly went into my head.
So has anyone else here besides me been there? Have you been there, Jim?
No, I have
I've
not.
never been. Mm-mm.
I highly recommend going because it's very interesting what you will see inside this place. Give you a lot of good story ideas. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I imagine the culture of people outside of, well, within the Vatican City is interesting too.
Well, all I'm going to say is the spaceship in the courtyard is really interesting.
Yeah.
Spaceship.
There you have it, people.
I knew it.
You see?
Vatican in space.
And now they'll be sending people to my house shortly.
Get him.
Can you guys see this right here?
See what?
This that I'm holding up. This little thing.
Yep.
Right here.
Baby Yoda.
Oh, Baby Yoda.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what this is, guys? You know?
Baby Yoda?
You know what it is?
That's a Yoda pipe. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
See?
I know nothing.
I'm gonna set fire to Baby Yoda's head right now. Don't nobody get offended.
I saw nothing.
That's why everybody was chasing him in Star Wars.
Chasing the magic dragon.
Explains a
It's a
lot.
good weed in that little hover thing, man. It's where the good weed was. Just saying. What are we looking at, O'Reilly?
I don't know.
Zombie Magneto.
Yes. Yes.
That looks very cool.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. Yeah, I never got into the Marvel Zombies thing, but I think it's an interesting concept that they can still use their powers in that form.
I never watched it or not watched it. Never read it or anything. I just have a sketch card commission of like a bunch of Marvel zombies.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, let me just practice here.
Nice. Yeah, the only one I think they were in what was it? Marvel's What If?
What
One
if?
of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
two.
That was cool. I like that.
Mhm.
That's pretty decent.
So Jim, I know you do the one-off sketch cards for them, like with the one of a kinds, right?
For tops, yes. This
Yeah.
is these sketch cards are for a private commission. Somebody
Oh, okay.
asked me
But-
doing like Marvel Zombies, but yeah, go ahead.
So for like Tops and
Yeah.
the card companies, have you done any cards that go in their series that they do prints of?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
like I just did a Marvel set, Guardians
And
of
that
the
sets up-
Galaxy set. Yeah,
And that sets a full run.
yeah,
type
it's
thing.
like a base box set, that they
Yeah.
send out to
Cool.
the shops and whatnot. Yeah.
Do they?
So the cards are like one of a kind that people can collect and find and stuff. So
Do they pay the same for both, or do they have a different rate for the sets as opposed to the one-offs?
the Marvels pay 15 per card, but there are no
Regardless of what it is?
there are no artist proofs anymore.
Gotcha.
No, that's a knife.
That's my rate.
Right.
There are people who get more than that because they paint cards. They actually do like oil paintings on the cards and shit, or acrylic painting or whatever. I just do like black and white and a little bit of color.
But I mean,
So
do
I
they
do-
pay you more based on what it's going to be used for? Like, if it's a sketch card that they're selling as that sketch card, is it more or less?
The only difference I noticed is that the MLB ones, the baseball sketch cards, they're still at the old low rate, but they do
Okay.
still give you an artist proof.
Oh, all right.
But anything Disney or anything like Star Wars, they're paying at higher rates because they're no longer giving the APs back. So that, that's where a lot of artists would make extra cash, as they would sell these artist proofs to private collectors.
I wonder why did they stop doing that?
Disney did it to punish the artists that were posting before the release dates. Pretty much, there were a lot of art, or they were selling blank cards out there. So Disney said, you know what, we're not gonna. This is my take. So now they scour your social media to make sure you're not posting. And this is true because people have been kicked off sets and stuff. So yeah, it's a good side gig, though.
Are you ready to see it?
Ooh, good.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Bounty Warrior.
Zen and Nira X.
Oh.
Zen. Come on. Fucking green screen.
Kirby said, "Nice knife."
Oh, yeah. He was watching me open it while y'all was jibber jabbering. See,
Jibber jabber.
Yeah.
What up, Chris Brown?
Mr. Brown.
So what you just mentioned about scouring social media, this is the part where Pops would normally say, "See, folks, they're always watching."
They are.
Yeah.
If Pops was here, he'd say that. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
I
y'all
like the fact that
stuck
their
with,
idea. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you're all stuck with Dante. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm
So
not feeling Pops today. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I can't even put this fucking board back in this bag. Man. Way too much 420 already. That's okay though. Because look, how often do you guys see Pops take a day off? Like an actual day off where I don't have to do anything.
It's rare.
He
Mhm.
doesn't. You know, I work every day. And it was funny because I was talking to people at the ballpark yesterday while the Drawstream was going on. And I was watching Isaac, and they're like, "Oh, so you got the day off?" And I'm like, "No, I got the game off. I got to go home and go right back to work. I just get to come up here for the game." All right, back in character, yo. Little kid's baseball is cool.
Nice.
Right. Actually, he did really well, man. He first time he ever pitched, 4 Ks in 2 innings, went 3 for 3, got himself an RBI. Yeah, he had a good day. He was happy. So that means Grandpa's happy. All right, back to art, people. Let me see. Christian, what page is that, bro?
All right, so I finished page 3 yesterday, and now I'm backtracking and doing page 2. But this is the backup story, so there's only 6 pages of this. So I'm almost done.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Congrats.
But I'm never really done, you know, because then it's right into the next book, and then into the next book.
What's up, old fatty? I can appreciate a name like Old Dirty Fatty. I get it. Dude, I got the pool table way back when I refurbished Karen's basement. Yeah, that was part of that $20 deal I made. Mm-hmm. You guys didn't know this basement looked horrible when I came here. It's like she gave me $20.
Mm-hmm.
A whole 20?
She gave me $20 to fix it, bro.
Wow.
Nice.
What a deal.
Karen's a sweetheart, but she's really not. Okay. I can say it like that.
Oh. I thought you were trying to say she's a bitch, but you know.
It's kind of what it is, bro. See, look, Dante tries to be a nice guy, spread love. You know, I go on this show because I want to help Karen, like, promote people, right? And all she wants to do is kick them off the show if they like comic books and stuff. And it's like, lady, you can't promote people by kicking them off the show.
Now she just sounds like a stupid bitch.
Well, it's kind of that too sometimes. You know what I mean?
What's she doing? Like kick poles or something?
Yeah,
well, no, she'll do kind of like this. She'll be like, "What do you mean you like comics? You like comics?" And you'll be like, "Yeah, I like comics." And she'll be like, "Boom, you're gone. You're just gone. You're gone." Right? And you'll be like, "I'm trying to do an interview." And Dante, being the cool guy that I am, I will bring you back on the show and try to tell her to chill out. But man, and then you got to be careful because she might flash you.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, she's like crazy, bro. It's like, I don't even know.
It depends. Is it a good flash or a bad flash?
Maybe you should invite her here.
Well, they're like, she has these like tactical tatas. Like they're bulletproof, bro. I'm serious.
Bulletproof.
I mean, yeah, dude. Like serious work on those things. And she likes to show them off.
Level D body armor.
At least, bro. At least. I'm thinking more like Stormtrooper type shit.
Dang.
Sounds like a show I got to start watching.
Killer Karen is one of the more unique shows on Pop's network. Okay, because, you know, I mean, them two came from Slaughterville, yo. That's all I need to say about that, right? I mean, that's where they came from. That's because that guy, it's all his fault. Everything about Dante and Karen is his fault. Okay.
Oh wow.
Everything.
It sounds like y'all got a good cop, bad cop relationship for the show.
Well, she's a Karen, bro. She is the penultimate Karen, and I'm trying to be a nice guy and help people get their campaign seen. And Karen just got to come out and just be Karen.
How does she find the time when she's out like screaming at people?
Requesting the manager
She's the penultimate Karen. She probably orders other Karens to go
To do
harass
it. Ah,
people.
gotcha. Yeah,
the
yeah.
hive of Karen.
You
Yeah.
see, she. I think she has a whole crew.
She's like
bro.
the lead Karen. Yeah.
Right.
Final boss.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Project manager Karen.
Oh gosh.
Even worse, dude. HOA president Karen.
Oh, jeez. Whew. God bless you. I don't know how you survive.
Dude, I'm telling you. Look,
This is Chris a month early, Doc.
myself, Dante. Hey, Chris Maycock, what's happening? That's funny,
Greetings,
name,
Chris.
bro. Look, I got all kinds of time, right? Dante, I work for a band called Not High Enough. I'm their like main stage tech, right? And when they're not touring, I like to go carny. You know, I work at a carnival, man, and I get people to throw up on rides and stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do. That's how I met Karen at the carnival.
At the carnival? What was she doing? Barking?
Well, it's part of a story that we're going to be coming out with. You know, you might see the show, you might see it in print. I don't know, because Chris handles all that stuff. I'm just Dante, bro. I think they're all making money off me behind the scenes, and I don't even know it. I don't, you know what I mean?
That's not cool. She sounds like a Karen.
Well, you see what I'm saying? It's like she is kind of a Karen. It's funny because I don't think she does anything if there's not money in it. So she's probably making a killing, and none of us even know it. I mean, hell, man, she sells like this mayo that is not environmentally correct even, and gets away with it somehow.
She sounds like a money grubbing Karen.
A hustler.
Well, I mean, she's the heiress to the Needlemeyer Mayo Empire, bro.
Oh. She married?
Oh yeah. She keeps saying so. I never met dude. No, he comes down and shoots pool every now and then. I think it's her husband anyway. I'm not sure. I don't pry into people's private lives. I mean, so, you know, he could be her cabana boy for all I know. He just come down and he say, hey, man, can I shoot some pool? I was like, sure, I'll play pool with you, bro. Smoke them up, send them on their way. You know.
Well, she sounds nice.
No, that's not her. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm the one that shoots pool with people. I'm the cool one with the crew. Karen doesn't like you to come in her house, bro. She don't like me being in her house. She really doesn't. It's not a lie.
After all you done for her too?
Oh no, nothing counts, bro. She's a Karen. Come on.
Karen's got no chill.
She don't care, bro. She really don't. See, Rocky knows. He comes in here and breaks my character. Look at that fifth wall shit, fucking dog.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to have a chill Sunday for a change, you know.
Sure is. My dog is upstairs losing his ever-loving mind because the wind's blowing again.
Oh. Yeah, I remember,
What are you doing? You going to give her some gingivitis in this picture? What's going on?
Some gingivitis.
I saw you working on the teeth.
Have her foaming at the mouth.
Oh, there you go. A little cold sort it popped.
Oh, God. You'll ruin the fantasy for whoever's going to buy this. No, this I figured this would be a good break from my comic because there's a I'm trying to do a page turner um, piece, and I drew it out, and I was like, you know what? I need to map this out. So the scenario I'm working on building a scene with a 3D program because I'm going to use it for multiple panels. So I was like, yeah, this sounds a little complicated. Let me take a break.
What are you using, Blender?
No, it's a program called. Oh, let me show you here. It's Magic Poser.
Yep.
Yeah. So let me see. Where's this scene at? Yeah. So I'm working on this right here. This will be for a couple panels. I'll move people around as each panel in the comic will have emphasis on some of the people talking, and
Right.
someone gets
So you do snapshots of the different angles, and then
right.
use that for reference.
Right. Yep. Yeah, it's coming in. Then some of the shapes I can resize them, change them when need be. That one actually has body morphing too, so you can make a person like super skinny or muscular, all that. I've come up with some pretty good pieces from some of the scenes I've made, and I think that one you can integrate your Blender files into it as well. Blender and what's the other one called? ZBrush.
ZBrush.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you use that for? Just to stage the scene so you can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
And
that
you
way,
take snapshots of different angles, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are people who trace right over the models, which I think is the stupidest thing because you're not learning true anatomy that way.
Exactly.
Right.
It's better to just it's like taking a photograph of like you see artists
And
that take photographs.
And it's a little stiffer too if you do it that way.
Yes, it's better that you
No.
right. It's
flow
better
to
that
it.
you just get the angles that you want, the lighting that you want, and then
Mm-hmm.
snapshot it and then use it as a reference tool.
Right.
Right. And then you can add additional stuff that, obviously isn't in the scene.
Right.
So
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. To me, that's the correct way to use. I don't want to say correct, but it's a better way to use 3D modeling because tracing over it is not teaching you how to draw and proper anatomy because the models don't have proper anatomy. The vectors get stretched and they're not
right.
correct. It looks correct. It's deceiving. It looks correct, but it's truly not correct.
Mm-hmm.
And your eye
Yep.
has the ability to make those corrections. So, but it's good for a reference tool. You need a reference tool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's stopping your personal artistic ability from coming through because you're just tracing at that point.
Right.
Correct.
Exactly. Correct.
Yep. Yeah, I use that, and also I have some body coons on body coon and body chance on standby as well for a closer look. Those are the actual little small little dolls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Raul's asking, is this free?
What
Poser.
Magic Poser?
Magic Poser? Yeah, it has a free version, but obviously to get access to the much more complex stuff, buildings, whole scenes, and stuff like that, there's like a subscription.
Clip
If it's
Studio
iOS,
Clip
Mhm.
Studio has the same thing.
Yeah.
They have models and stuff, and they have a whole thing that you can download various models and things. And now what they have is the ability to bring in your own STL files or your own OBJ files. So if you're a modeler in ZBrush and you create your own sculptures or characters, you can actually import them and do the same thing that you're talking about. What I like about the use of it in Clip Studio 2 is they have what's called a split screen option where it'll give you 4 different angles of the same scene.
Oh, really?
So as you manipulate one scene, you can see it in 4 different viewpoints. Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah. That's in the EX version. I don't know
Yeah.
if the Pro version has it. To me,
Yeah, I
Clip
got.
Studio is worth the subscription model.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
got so many things for creating comics and stuff, and illustration, even animation.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
and they're working on the modeling, doing like 3D sculpting. They have a Clip modeler. It's not really up to par with like ZBrush or Nomad Sculpt, but you can see
Mhm.
where they're headed. They're headed in
Yeah.
creating a one and all studio.
Yeah, I saw somebody they were selling it on the asset store. It
Hmm.
was an entire city made
Yep.
using Modeler. It was
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, "Good Lord."
Yeah. There are people who just do that, and they actually sell their models like for clip points. So if you're
Mhm.
into that, you can also sell your own. If you create your own 3D models and stuff, you can sell them on right on
Yeah, that
Clip
shit's
Studios.
amazing.
Yeah, it's just a tool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's how you use the tool. And I'm a traditionalist. Like I believe in traditional sculpting. I do myself. I believe in
Mhm.
traditional art. But like for creating comics,
Yeah.
working digitally is, it just makes sense, especially
Yeah,
with that.
and
So
and plus too, you have to do it's good to use those to what you're capable of doing. If you're doing indie comics, you're all by yourself and you're on limited time.
yep,
Hint, hint, I'm a little biased talking about my scenario. Some things you may have to streamline. What's the most effective way in the shortest amount of time of getting something out without, you know, breaking my,
yeah,
artistic morals?
yep.
So yeah, it's a challenge. But if you're part of a whole team and everybody's got it,
Oh yeah.
that's even efficient too because you can share it.
It's like I said, it's how you use it. If you're tracing over things, you're just tracing at that point. You might as well just
Right.
start using AI and have it generate images for you and use those.
Yeah.
Whatever. Can't
Yeah.
stop people.
Sometimes I find as a hobby just taking a photo
Hmm.
as a reference, and I will trace out the basic shapes out of uh, a figure, or a portrait, and just kind of look at those and focus on those, and be able to see more basic shapes in anything at that point.
Right.
So kind of like training my eye.
Yep.
That's my little fun guilty pleasure. I don't do it often. But I even mentioned on the show one time. I said, "Hey, look, I started as a traditional artist. When I got into digital, traditional artists scolded me. Oh, what are you doing with that digital?
Yep.
It's no good." A school teacher scolded me. There's no future in that. And then when somebody wanted a T-shirt, I used some digital art and put it right on the T-shirt and had it ordered. They liked it, so it's like it's tough, man. It's tough. Um, Picking your niche in your workflow and style without getting scolded. But then again, you're going to get scolded and criticized. So
Um, I don't see anything wrong with like what you're doing in terms of like taking the scene, taking a snapshot, and drawing, using that as a reference. It's no different than going out and taking a photograph and using the photograph as a reference.
right.
To me, it's just if people are tracing those
Hmm.
3D assets, they're not improving their skills,
Yeah.
not improving their ability to create from your mind. Like if I use it, I usually try to create what I want to create first freehand. And then if
Hmm.
I can't get an image right in my head, I'll go, okay, let me see it in a 3D model. Let me see. And I'll pose a person, I'll snapshot. I go, oh, okay, that's what I'm missing. You know what I
Right.
mean? And you go
It's
back and you do it.
it's no different than doing something like this, like using this.
Yes. Yeah. So different.
Hmm.
Right. Those are the dolls you were referring to before.
That's what I do, man. I take an action figure and then I put it the way I want it, and then I draw it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
It's like going to a live model class. I don't know if any of you have ever done live model drawing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I had to do it all the time.
Yeah, it's no
No,
different.
But this
they
is-
won't let me near the naked ladies, bro.
This
No.
is this is what I use for the horsey person.
There you go.
Nice. Okay.
Wait, let's get on down. Get on down. There we go. See?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everybody has, references.
Nose down, cheeks up.
That's it.
Look, you could draw the death dealer with that little horse. It's the right kind of horse.
You guys, want a little bit of a funny story? I don't know if you guys know the movie 3 O'Clock High.
Never seen it. Mm-mm.
Never
I
seen it.
know every movie.
never
with
seen
the
3
word
O'Clock
high
High?
in it.
I did
No.
not.
Oh, it's an old.
Dante
All
knows
right,
every
And
single
it won't-
movie with
it
the
won't,
word high in it. Dante knows. Dante does.
I got a challenge for you, Dante, but go ahead.
go ahead. No. You guys won't know the reference then.
Oh, you ever
Yeah.
seen Go? That's like a holiday
Yeah.
hippie movie that I enjoy every Christmas. Tay Diggs and what's her name? Katie Holmes. They're pretty young. This is an independent film, but
That was her-
basically,
That was her first movie, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, basically a bunch of scenarios where different people are trying to, some know each other. Police are trying to bust a girl that's trying to sell ecstasy to make rent while she's trying to hustle the drug dealer, and then the drug dealer finds out he's trying to catch her at the Christmas holiday club rave, and 4 guys go to Vegas and have a grand old time. I think it inspired The Hangover, but that's just me.
Probably.
It's a fun one.
It was definitely out long enough ago for whoever did the Hangover to be inspired by.
See,
Mhm.
I seen that movie too. I seen every movie with the word high in it. Every single one.
All right, so Pops, you might get this reference.
We're not pops, bro.
I mean,
Dante.
sorry,
Dante.
just sorry. You might get this reference, Dante.
I will get it.
Okay, so I'm at a drawing class, and I'm drawing a female model, and she's talking, and she's saying how she went to acting school, and she was in one acting school with Robin Williams. I can't remember what school it was. So I'm drawing, I finish up, and at the end of the thing, I'm like, I don't know where I know this actress from, and it was. Do you remember Mrs. Farmer in 3 O'Clock High?
Kinda.
The school teacher?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was her.
Wow.
Caitlin O'Sheen. Yeah, so it was funny. And then she
So hold up. Did you figure that out after?
After the drawing. I'm like, but no, I got to talk to her after the class and stuff.
Cool.
It was a very close impromptu setting.
I think we had somebody backstage, bro. I think somebody's not.
Oh, here he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Q. It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right. Yeah. Don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
I've been
The angel of the Lord has rolled away from stone.
I have been wanting to meet this dude for a long time, bro. What's happening, Q?
I'm good. I just came back from my mom's place to celebrate Easter, and apology for delays. And out of nowhere, there was a honking outside in my neighborhood. I thought, what the heck is that honk going on? it turns out there's a crazy ass demonstration. I thought, what the hell, man?
Oh
You
yeah.
decided to demonstrate in the middle of a godforsaken Easter. Come on.
You said there was a random honky outside your house?
It's 420 though. Are you sure they're just not walking out smoking weed, bro?
That's the only solution. They should smoke some weed. But
See?
no, they just simply wave the flag.
It should be illegal to protest on 420. You should only have to smoke weed. That should be the rule.
Yes. Like a break time. Take a break. Chill.
Stay home, smoke some good dank, go protest tomorrow.
A puff puff give it this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So what were they protesting? You know?
I recognize the crazy ass flag. Yep.
That could be our flag, yo. We don't know what you're talking about. We don't. You have
Oh, that stuff is somewhere in the Middle East.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one. Oh,
yeah, that one.
There's probably a bunch of historians out there, you know, who know all about Palestinian history.
You know, them 2,000-year-old wars, man. They're gonna never end.
Mm-hmm.
Never end.
Probably know all about it.
Oh, at least I'm alive and kicking. Yay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't finance war, smoke weed, yo.
Yeah.
That's Dante's message. Don't finance war, smoke weed. What's up, bro? It's Mr. Blaylock. Mr. Blaylock, are you joining us today?
What up, Blaylock?
It's gonna be fun.
You're gonna join us.
That's what I thought he said, Doc. I thought he said there was a honky outside his neighborhood causing a ruckus.
And there we have it.
Cracker ass
Just
cracker.
Just like that.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor. I can take it.
What's going on?
What's going on, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
I'm glad to see you survived your ham sandwich.
Yeah, that was frightening. I was scared for you, Doc.
I survived the pastrami sandwich as well.
Oh shit! You're brave to try the pastrami after the ham.
Yeah, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce Mr. Doc Blaylock, the ghost of George Perez? There he is, right there, live and in person.
I wish I could draw like George. That would be great.
Yeah, right, though. You're right.
We did a deep dive yesterday over on Rex's channel of Steve Epting's work. If you've never checked out Steve Epting, the most criminally underrated artist working in comics today.
Yeah.
We covered him a long time ago on something. I remember.
I chit-chatted with him a long time ago. Steve Epting, yeah.
I don't remember
when he used to work
maybe it
on
was a
Cap.
show. Maybe it was a show off that we
Could have been. I mean, just you look at his work and your jaw drops. You're like, how is this guy not the most well-known contemporary, I guess, comic book artist out there? How's that possible?
I do not know.
Oh, there's ways.
Yeah.
Much like
Oh, he made a
Who cares
he
about
made a cameo appearance.
Hi, kitty.
Much like WWE, DC, or Marvel tend to suppress talent.
I know he's there for both of the big two. He's their go-to guy for when they need a solid artist on a book. And he always, I mean, he comes in and does this amazing work and they're like, all right, next. Like, geez, man.
Speaking of all right, next. You started something new, guys.
Blade.
Yeah, I like the Punisher wearing the Reeboks. That looks pretty cool.
Thanks.
He's like, I got on my Nikes.
That Punisher needs. He's jacked, but he needs to go to a leg day now and again.
Never give the leg day.
His arms are huge. Awesome.
Yeah, and he might need to. He might need to go to a Great Clips and see about that hair.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows the Punisher wears a high and tight. I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Levi. Yeah, Levi's right. He and Tom Palmer together on the Avengers were amazing.
What was the name of that artist again? I'm sorry.
Steve Epting.
Let me look him up.
I think it's in chat. It's in below.
Epting.
Somebody pull something up. I
Yeah.
want to see his work.
In particular, I liked his work when he did Black Widow and Winter Soldier.
Yeah. He made a cameo appearance in the movie The Winter Soldier.
Did he?
Really?
If either that or Ed Drew Baker, one of those two. I think it's Ed Drew Baker made a cameo.
Yeah, I don't think it was Steve. He gets no love.
Doc, you not working on anything today?
No, but I mean, I could. I'm literally working on a map of Solomon City.
I love working on maps, dude. I love it.
Yeah, and I suck at it, so I might get you.
Do you have any of the? So I have the what you'll call it, the package for map building from Procreate.
Okay, cool. I'll send you the details, and you can whip me up a map.
It's pretty cool, dude.
I've got basically, Solomon City's an analog for Baltimore, and because I wanted a nice mid-Atlantic, metropolis, and so what I've done is I imported a map of Baltimore into Clip, and I'm just kind of tracing what I want in there instead of what's actually there.
Yeah, I wanted to. I had to look for something that would help build a map and make it look real, like a map, like a weathered map and everything for all the worlds that I'm creating. And I found this one. I tried a couple of different ones. Some of them were too basic; they didn't look right. Mm-hmm. This one's pretty good, but I got to get more familiar with it.
Yeah, I just want a plain old reference map that I might start popping into the novels so people know where the different neighborhoods are, and because the world is getting bigger than I can keep track of in my head. Like I started also the other side project I was doing was making a glossary of what the neighborhoods are, who the supporting characters are that have popped up that I might want to use again.
All that goes into a what do they call it? Like a Bible of some kind.
Yeah, your world building.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Like as I was writing the current novel for The Long Way Down, Jake Bishop is recalling Portia Vance and Elizabeth Payne, because this actually takes place after Pariah Sanctum of Hate. And I realized as I was talking about the different mob factions, oh yeah, the Russians pretty much got burned to the ground by Elizabeth Payne. So I had to restructure them completely.
So,
he sums it up. It's not her story.
This is the one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's the one I'm working on.
Nice.
Oh.
So he's recounting the story, and all he says is the Russian mob boss Korov got on the bad side of the most powerful witch I've ever known, and she went through them like a harvester through wheat.
Brutal.
Yeah.
So if you have a witch in there, do you have a witch hunter?
No.
No Vin Diesel?
No, I pity the fool that would go hunting for Elizabeth Payne.
Nice. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. So, like, magic exists in my noir world, but it's not the focus of my normal world. It just the way I tell people is it's about as common as running across a really fantastically talented singer. You might know 100 people, and one of them has a big old 4-octave voice and whatever, and you didn't know. It's not something that you go, burn him, he can sing. It's just I didn't know you could do that.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, burn him, burn him.
Burn him. Why are we burning him? Because what else are we doing right now?
He's too popular.
He's too popular. Burn his ass.
He's waking up the masses.
We haven't burnt someone in 20 minutes.
There's a girl I found that posts reels over on Facebook, and I think her little thing is called "Can't Buy Me 80s." This girl is living the 80s girl life and posting videos, and I mean she's 100% authentic. I was just blown away. I'm like, damn, this girl is legit.
She sounds familiar. Does she have long brown hair?
She's got it bleached blonde right now.
Who's it? Let's get a look at this person. Come on.
Yeah, because I saw somebody like that on Instagram.
I'll bring it up. Hold on.
Because I love that stuff. Like, sometimes if you catch me at the right time and an image or a clip from like the past shows up, dude, I would literally stare at the screen and transform into like an 8-year-old again. It's
Bro,
like,
she's taking me back, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Baby, come back.
Any kind of fool could see.
I was wrong.
That's what I ask for every time. 80s come back.
80s come back. That's a good one.
Yeah. Or
80s come back.
DeLorean.
Any kind of fool could see.
I'm
Pops.
still living in the 70s, yo.
Pops, private chat. If you want to share
I got no pops here, bro.
Dante.
Oh.
Ain't no pops
The
here
alter ego.
today.
What? All right. Doc, help me out here. What's the easiest way for me to show this link?
Oh, okay. No, it's
click
a
on it
different
and
girl.
hit share screen.
It's a different girl, but that's pretty cool.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, share screen so the audience
like
can
fun.
see it.
Oh, wait. I had to check and make sure it was
Precious.
safe. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, this chick would be the homecoming queen in my class.
She's got the stand-up hair
Hold
and
on a
all that,
second.
like the real
Dude,
bushy hair.
Dude, man, she's got the whole thing going.
Wow.
But the audience doesn't know that because Zaff is technologically impaired.
Yeah.
Technical error.
And that's one of the reasons why I like watching Stranger Things with my sister, because she's a little bit older than me. And she'll recognize like the curtains in the background. And I'll be like, huh? She'll know the name and all that. And I was like, oh, wow. Not
Here we
even
go.
I knew that. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I hate to interrupt. I want to wish you all a happy Easter, but I got to run. I'm heading out to brunch with the family.
Happy Easter, Jim.
Happy Easter, Jim.
You guys have a great rest of
Happy
your
Easter,
day.
Jim.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for
Okay.
coming in, bro. We appreciate you.
Talk to you later.
You
Ciao.
bet.
Later, man.
There's no sound there, Killer, but that's okay.
Might get strike.
Yeah. You're asking a lot now.
Yeah, I know. But look, she's got her Aquanet.
I love it. Hold on. I don't even know where the hell this is.
Just hit the next button and
You
don't play
just
the
called
sound.
that big hair, bro.
Just don't hit the sound. Just hit the next button there.
Yeah, but I
There
gotta
should
get
be a
back.
city called 80s Town.
Yeah, I just say let's just bring the
Oh.
80s back. Who the
I
hell?
agree.
You said hit the next button.
I didn't know it was going to go to that. I thought it was on her channel.
I'm glad it was only that it went to. The hell you got us watching?
So what's this about a honky in your neighborhood?
A crazy ass protest. Blew a car home. That's all.
Yeah,
I broke it.
All right. I broke it.
I broke it. Everything.
I I'll never forget the.
This is what happens when you give a rookie the controls.
Hey, we all got to learn
Give him
sometime.
time. Yeah, everybody's got to learn sometime.
Pops
I remember
got a whole bunch of faith in me today. I know that.
So I've got a playlist of 80 songs, and I looked at it because she threw me all nostalgic, so I pulled up that playlist on YouTube, and I was like, damn, there's 287 videos in here.
Wow.
Because it was the 80s.
I even like the synthwave stuff that came out back in like 2010, and they actually revitalized Tim Capello's career. I think the saxophone player from Lost Boys.
Yeah, in my opinion, we just all need to jump in a time machine, go back to the 80s, and stay there. It wasn't broke. It didn't need fixing.
No cell phone.
The world made sense.
Yeah.
The women were beautiful. The men were men.
Yeah.
Muscle cars.
Yeah, muscle cars, metal.
Comics. Let's not forget comics.
Good, cheap McDonald's.
Yeah.
Actually good McDonald's.
And none of the teachers wanted to chop my tallywhacker off.
Correct.
Yeah. No drugs in the school.
35-cent cheeseburgers. Come on, man.
They're getting me in the back of their van.
50 cent pack of smokes. Come on.
And the whole world ran off of quarter waters.
That was the most rebellious thing back in high school to do is smoke a cigarette, let alone do drugs.
And see, we didn't think of it as being rebellious. Everybody just smoked.
Yeah.
We did everything.
Your parents smoked, so you smoked.
The CIA was on foot. You could see them a mile away.
And we were willing to pay the price too. By the way, we knew you get caught doing something wrong at school, you're gonna go to the principal's office and get some licks on your ass. Whoosh, whoosh, thank you, coach. And you're just going about your business.
Yeah.
Because you knew you earned it.
Yep.
Nobody go crying to freaking ACLU. He abused me. Get out of here.
Working in the grocery store, bagging groceries, actually being a job.
Yeah, that was my first W-2 job that I had. 16 years old. Bag it up and take it out to the car. Get that tip in your pocket. Yeah, man.
Yep. Going to the arcade.
Yep.
Actual arcade. Oh, man.
Yeah, I posted on my Facebook page a couple of weeks ago. Said, don't know if you guys know this or not, but back in 1984, I lost a quarter on Tempest and never got to play. And a buddy of mine, without missing a beat, tagged a girl that used to work at that arcade, and I got into it with her. I want my quarter.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good times. Good times.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
Also, I don't know if you guys know this. I shared this also. In 1976, I got a hole-in-one on the 9th hole at putt-putt. Don't tell me. And yet I remain an approachable celebrity.
Look out, girl. Here comes Doc Blaylock.
I didn't let it go to my head is what I'm saying.
See? Your humility is refreshing, Doc.
The sad part is I peaked right then.
You want to really piss people off, take your real putter to putt-putt.
Yeah.
That's what he is Doc Blaylock. He's a legend in his own mind.
It's just sad.
A bunch of people that we played golf with in Arizona, and we was all drunk, and we're going, okay, let's go play putt-putt, and we all took our own putters. And it pissed off the people behind the counter for some reason, because we're like, okay, obviously we're all drunk, but we're like, we're going to play putt-putt. We're going to see which one of us is the best putter. And they're like, okay, well, the putter's over there. No, we got our own.
So when I was a young man, my dad he loved to golf, and he was really good at it. He would hustle golf to make money.
Shh, don't tell people we do that.
Oh, nothing.
And so,
was it James Woods?
No, so he thought it was funny to go to the putt course, and he'd take the whole family, and there's 6 of us, and there'd be other dads there. My dad would get all the dads together and say, let's play around. And he would hustle at the putt. Come out of there counting cash and smiling.
No, see, that's just the other parents paying for his kids to putt.
That's what I'm saying.
Good old family values.
It was expensive to take a family of 6 out. He had to do a little something extra.
It's about time I showed you how we make money to take your ass out.
Yeah, like, look, you guys go over there and have fun. I'll be right back, and you go get the money to pay for the good time your family's having. It's simple economics, yo.
Bro, it was once a month. We're going to Shakey's Pizza.
Oh yes.
We're gonna
shake people down.
We're gonna go watch a movie. Then we're gonna putt. Then we're gonna stop at Dunkin' Donuts on the way home.
Oh man.
Movies that don't suck.
Right.
I did not know they had Dunkin' Donuts back in biblical times.
They did. Right after we crossed the Red Sea, there was one on the corner. So there was
the Red Sea putt. I remember that one.
We went. I don't know if you probably won't remember this. There was a 3D movie called Treasure of the 4 Crowns or Treasure of the 7 Crowns. I don't remember which. And it was the first 3D movie I ever saw. And my dad got in trouble because he was a clown, man. My dad. There was a guy in the movie that walked into the frame, and my dad hollered for him to sit down. He was blocking his
Oh my gosh.
That's good. I like that.
Hell yeah. He was part of the show. Yeah, he's definitely part of the show.
What's dude's name that equips Punisher?
Micron.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. The whiz guy.
He needs his own book. Q, get on that, will you?
Micro, a CIA agent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there was in the early episodes of I think season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Micron was actually helping Daisy.
Quake, yep.
Yeah.
Daisy Johnson.
Yeah, to connect with S.H.I.E.L.D. So I thought that was a really good build up, even way back then.
Yeah.
They didn't have an actor for him yet, but
yeah, I didn't get into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but now that they've canonized it, I guess I need to go watch all of it.
man, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is such a refresher compared to what's out now.
It was good because it tied into the movies, but on TV.
Mm-hmm.
But it just bounced off them. It didn't like get all up in them.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like they mentioned the helicarrier going down, but they didn't, have anything really to do with it.
Like I think the biggest
it built off the same premise that they used to do back in the books. Like if you bought the main book for a crossover, you got the whole story. But then if you bought one of the individual books, it mentioned it, but it didn't really get into it.
Yeah. I think the biggest connection that they put was when Captain America Winter Soldier, when the big reveal was that Hydra was working among S.H.I.E.L.D. ranks. That was one of the biggest connections because they even had Edward James
they made
almost
storyline. They made it a serious storyline in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You know? I mean, that took up a few seasons with Agent Dickhead, the bad guy, and then I wish I could see. It was one of my favorite shows. SOA and AOS were the 2 best shows on TV at the time. Sons of Anarchy and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. were the 2 best shows on TV at the time. And
the one that I wanted to get into that I never did, but I will, was Agent Carter.
Oh, that was good too.
Yeah,
that was
That
too
was really
short,
good.
man. They just
Yeah, they
too short.
didn't let it breathe, man. They should have,
Yeah.
because that Haley Atwell, she's something else, buddy.
Oh yeah.
They could have done a lot more with that, but they just kind of and then it kind of
Yep.
because they kind of killed her off.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Sad. What a waste. I didn't appreciate Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. bringing in the imitation Ghost Rider.
Nobody did.
Like Blade said, only ever been one Blade, only ever going to be one Blade.
Yeah, well, we're gonna put
only
this
ever
in the
been
car.
one Ghost Rider, only ever going to be one Ghost Rider.
Well, no, that's not true because there was one in the Old West.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
But he rode a horse.
Carter Slade.
Originally, there was just Johnny Blaze.
This guy should have never gotten a car. Okay,
Oh,
he
with a
should have been on a
motorcycle.
motorcycle. At least he would have been believable as Ghost Rider if he came rolling up on the fucking Ghost Hog.
Well, to be fair, because I have had to defend this before, if you do watch that season,
I did.
that is explained and emphasized, and you get to see the the OG. So I know
Now, when
people
they
didn't
bring-
like Reyes, but they
when
made
they
him
bring-
look good.
When they bring back the original, of course they got to recast it because Nicolas Cage just ain't Johnny Blaze.
No, hell no. You should have kept the Cameron Poe hair. That would have been on point.
Nick Cage was hilarious as Johnny Cage. Come on.
Yeah.
He's not right for that role. Sorry.
Everybody say hello to Raul. What's up?
Greetings,
Raul.
Greetings,
Raul.
Raul.
You are muted.
I don't think his mic works.
If your mic don't work, just type in the chat when you want to say something. We'll highlight it. Don't worry.
Wait, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, we got him.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the right kind of energy to come in here with.
Just one network announcement. I did give our friend Dave, the day off. I didn't want to be bothering him 9 o'clock at night on Easter Sunday to come out and do shows. So there ain't gonna be no show off. So this one of them Sundays where y'all can just run until you run.
So on that note, I have about 15 minutes before I have to leave.
See, I shouldn't have said shit.
Yeah. So
You got the Easter dinner.
no, it's not so much Easter dinner as it is Easter chores.
Clean up, yeah.
I have been elected to do stuff.
Well, of course, it's Easter.
Yes.
Yeah, understood. It happens.
I mean, I'm working.
I have to bring Doc back to assisted living. I have to.
Yep. We got to get back there, pal. They're going to miss me.
The consultant.
Raul, are you drawing Kitty? Oh, it's Karen. He's drawing
No, I
Karen.
was trying to draw Killer Karen. Killer
Yes,
Karen.
I see it. Go. Keep going.
I love that show. I love it.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it.
We appreciate
Dante.
Look, we try to have fun, man. We try to have fun on shows like that, man. That wasn't something we ever planned. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that just grew out of a gaming stream.
She ate all the gummies.
Yeah, she did. She ate all those gummies. Did you see Lori acting high? That was funny as hell.
Oh, Pops.
Yeah.
How's the 420 doing?
Oh, I'm good. I got 3 different. I pulled out some old favorites. Let me show you what I mean. I pulled out some old favorites, like this one.
I'll be right back.
Look at that thing. That's like the
Somebody
Cheshire
ate the
Pipe.
worm, the tequila worm.
Good stuff.
There it is. I missed it, Dante. Gotta put your full screen. There you go. I'm gonna stare at the screen. Oh yeah, 420.
And I also, I kind of forgot.
Yes.
I forgot Dante was going to do a lunatic fringe spot, so I'm going to do it now. So, let me get back in character again real quick.
Yeah, King Dante.
Hey, you guys know anything about the band, the Lunatics Fringe, bro? They got comic books, killer music. You can find them on YouTube. You can find them in the madness. Look, these guys are funny. They got great music, and they fight against the Party of No. Do you understand who the Party of No is? The Party of No is everybody that doesn't let us do the things that we love to do. Okay? The people that don't let us, like, just want to have guns so we can go shoot stuff. They say no. We just want to be able to express our opinions without, the government coming after us. Right? They say no. The Party of No is bad. And the Lunatics Fringe, they fight the Party of No. So everybody should join the fight against the Party of No. Peace, everybody. There you go.
Yeah, Party of No.
Party of No. They're bad. They're bad.
Yeah,
we got one more person backstage, yo. We got to bring in one more. One more. Where's another? I need another intro. Where is? There it is. All right.
Oh, yes.
That is
Yes.
awesome. Look at that.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
And this is why we do it right there. That's why
What
we
an
do it.
intro.
Is that badass or what?
I'm back.
What's up?
Badass, dude. That is bad.
Yeah.
What up, Edwin?
Chilling.
You
I
better
saw
be able
y'all
to
were
draw.
on. I was like, oh, I hope I made it. And guess what? You're on.
Yeah, you made it. You made it. Happy Easter, my friend. It's good to see you. I'm putting Dante away, guys. I'm putting Dante away. I'm high enough. I don't need to be Dante no more.
We like Dante. We like Killer Karen. We like all of it.
I mean, he's still around. He's always there in spirit. But I need. You know what I'm saying? What do you got here, Edwin? What is this?
Oh yeah.
Very cool.
This is the announcer page of the Jarrett dude who gets mauled by the moth watch.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing some writing last night. Got some writing done in here. Let me see if I can put the writing in.
That's fine. Oh, Munchkins are calling me. Hold on.
Hi.
The townspeople were rooting for him.
You know what would be really cool, Edwin? The Mask of Venom.
You broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Mask of Venom. Venom's mask. That will be badass.
Yeah, they have a couple of them that people have done, and they don't hold up too well. So the harder shell would work better. But when they make his mouth and it starts to like dangle in the bottom, it doesn't work out. So you gotta throw some money at that mask in order to make a good one.
This looks like a job for Jim O'Reilly.
Excuse me.
I'm a sculptor as well.
You're a sculptor too?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have the scorpion mask that I made.
All these guys are super talented, man. All of them. What do you got? What do you got? It's like, over here. Where's your dad? Oh, I remember that one. Yeah. Check that out.
Oh, that's badass.
Nice.
Yeah, look, there's some amazingly talented people that hang out in our little nation over here, our little indie nation.
Dark Crystal.
Yeah, it looks.
So you just walk around town scaring the children, right?
No, I don't do that to children.
Not all
Ugly
the
housewives.
Not all the time, just sometimes, man. Just sometimes.
This is not a good town to do that.
Oh.
Bang bang. Oh, so I started blasting.
It's like boo.
The moth clutch.
So what's up, Doctor Blaylock? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Still working on this cover for R.J. William.
Ah.
He wanted a kind of a movie poster cover. So yeah,
There's going to be a big beastly person in the background, like superimposed behind him.
yeah. The two supporting characters are aliens that wear the same uniform he's wearing.
Gotcha.
So I'm doing a kind of a pyramid of those guys.
Yeah.
And then the big bad will be looming over all of them.
Levi, I'm going to say yes. Last Faber wins.
I did not see this. I'm going to have to go look at a clip somewhere.
Oh, dude, all you need to know is last Faber wins. Who got Paul Heyman for the last favor?
What?
It's WWE, Doc. You wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to run.
All right, Zaff. Happy Easter to you, pal.
And I apologize to all you dudes for him calling you gentlemen. I'm sorry. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it.
Easter, Zaff.
All right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, your weekend, and I will see you all soon.
All right, Chris.
Later.
Thanks, brother.
No problem. Thank you.
You bet. Yeah, he was my extra buttons today in case I got kicked out, like sometimes happens. You know, you gotta have somebody in here that can take over the show if shit goes wrong. So now we're in free fall. If something goes wrong now, we're just out.
It happens.
It does. It does. But yes, Levi, I did see that coming because I saw Seth not stomp Paul Heyman and say, now you owe me a favor. And I was like, oh, last favor wins. And sure enough, yeah, last favor won. I saw it coming. But I see most of this shit coming, man. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, video games or whatever. I see where the storyline's going. If it's RPGs. I see where the storyline's going. Whoa, we lost somebody here. Come back here.
There we are.
Yeah, come back here. You too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to get that up here so I can see what this guy's doing for a minute. What are you doing, Edmund?
Designing the page where the mothquatch eats away at its prey.
Okay, it's lunchtime. It's just Bon Appetit page. Okay. Okay, come back.
Yum, yum, yum. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
It's the Bon
Yum, yum, eat 'em up.
Did they eat by munching or eat it with a proboscis?
Chomp, chomp, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Remember that? That was the Little Rascals.
Yum, yum, eat 'em up.
And we have Karen coming to life over here. This is good. Good. Good.
Ooh, tatters. Ooh, taters.
It's the boss babe, man. If you don't know, it's the boss babe. That's who she is.
At double of something.
She's hilarious. She's hilarious. Then we have the Q man. The Q man is doing the what's new here, Q? What you got new?
Blade.
Blade.
Gonna be that's gonna be Blade.
Blade. You know, Blade can be R-rated. That's funny.
Using one of the cities in somewhere in Italy as a reference.
One of those cities, you're not sure which one?
Vampires
vampires in Italy. Why not? Was it Florence? Yeah, I think it's Florence, yeah. Same where Hannibal filmed.
Nice.
That'll be decent.
Did you guys see that little meme that Levi made? The one.
Which one?
The one with the female Silver Surfer and Nemo.
No.
I don't know if it's Nemo. It's one of the stupid Disney fish. I don't know which one it is, but he's saying, "Ooh, shiny."
You know, that Fantastic Four thing is so bad to me. I feel embarrassed to even mention it when I do a show.
Oh, dude, it's horrible.
But hey, it actually elevates the score. My ratings of the Fantastic Four 1 and 2 with Chris Evans.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
Oh, but see, I think they're all bad. Silver Surfer's like one of my favorite characters, and quit fucking him up.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed about all the Fantastic Four films, except the one from the 1994, is that they didn't get Doctor Doom right.
Yeah, he's a tough character to get right, apparently. Combining science and sorcery.
That's my next painting.
Levi did that. Levi did that.
Oh yeah, because Glory is voiced by Ellen DeGeneres. I said Ellen DeGeneres is an L, so that explains a lot.
That is horrible, huh? Horrible. Yep.
Hot mess.
So one meme about Dory closing her eyes, saying, "I'll never find a man in my life," and then the next picture below, she got all excited, saying, "Oh look, I painted."
Oh man. So yeah, man. As always, it's like I'm never sure what to do on the holidays because you never know if people are gonna be holidaying with their family or if they're gonna be out here doing stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for coming out. It's never mandatory to give up your holiday with your family to come hang out with us. It's never mandatory, but it's always fun to know that the show gets consistent people watching, consistent people participating. I appreciate you guys.
Heck yeah, you know.
Thank you.
I had the opportunity, so I was excited. I was like, shucks, well let me talk to these guys and see if they're doing a show. And you know, just have some fun.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I was gonna. And then Christian said, "Yo, he'll co-host it with me," and I was like, "All right, cool." And now I got somebody co-hosting. Now, what am I gonna do on 420 for Easter? So Dante had to, kick the show off. It just it wouldn't have been right without him. But man, I can only do Dante for an hour or so, hour and a half tops. Playing the video game or taping the Killer Karen show. I could do a Dante for an hour, hour and a half. It's like, all right, I'm done. I'm done with the dumb stoned gig. I got to do something else.
Yeah, when I came on, I was like, does Pops have a twin brother? Even his voice has changed.
Dante is my alter ego.
Nice.
I like that voice.
We
hey,
play
man.
Slaughterville.
Hey, this is Dante, man.
Yeah, we play Slaughterville, and when I created my Slaughterville character, he was the stoner archetype. And we do the RPG live, so we get in character. And in the first season, it was just me and Lori, and Jeff Bracey came in about halfway through. So we created our characters, and we had fun. We gave each other shit, just like we do in the show, right? We were doing that in the RPG game where she was the Karen and I was the stoner. And that's the way it played out. And the characters, they kind of took on solid personalities that we could do other things with, like create a show. And now we're doing our third season, just finished our third season of the RPG and getting ready to start the fourth. It's like Chris has a whole bunch of different storylines in Slaughterville that you can go play, both in board game and in the RPG. So it's like you can just you can play Slaughterville forever, dude. We could do that show once a week and play Slaughterville forever. We'd never run out of material. The game has that many layers. So,
damn.
They like you said, the characters took on a life of their own. We started doing a show. People like the show. It's the hard part for that one is booking. It's hard to book people to be on that show and them understand we still want to promote their book, right?
Yeah.
Karen doesn't like comic book people. She doesn't like writers. She doesn't like writers. She doesn't care for artists much. She thinks, comic book people are down there right above D&D players and furries. You know what I mean? Karen pushes, so there's Dante who loves comic books and loves meeting comic art people and stuff. And I just try to keep her from being too much of a bitch.
That's crazy how I didn't know we were categorized.
Oh yeah, dude. From Karen's point of view,
oh, you're one of them.
We're way down at the bottom too. We're way down, like window cleaners and shit are above us.
Sounds like if she could, she'd throw us all on Genosha.
Yeah.
You're one of them Stephen King kids. All right.
But the funny part, come on. The funny part of this is that Lori Karen is a comic creator of a very good comic book.
Nice.
That's funny.
It's we're just having fun. And as long as the people that come on the show, well, now we've had a couple of people come on the show completely prepared to just throw us off. Okay,
I think it has become that it's been categorized as such. The older cats understand what's the real. The new cats don't understand what the fuck's going on. If it ain't in the freaking movie, they're not gonna believe it.
Right.
It's hilarious, man. It really is.
Yeah, these new kids is
Good
like
satire.
hey,
The
you're one of them transgender kids, aren't you?
the funny part is like somebody comes on if they have prepared to throw us off, right? To throw us off our game, because the whole thing is reactionary and ad lib. We don't script it. We don't get with the guest and go, hey man, we want you to do this and act like this. We tell you to go watch a show. Right? Go watch a show and see what other people have done. Some of them are really funny, and you can tell by the chat reaction which shows got a good reaction from the crowd, from the people in the chat, and the people that you're playing to. So come out here ready and play to the chat. Now, some people come out and like they're really nice and they don't like be adversarial at all, and that's no fun either. Right? You want it to be fun. You want to crack jokes, make it funny, right? We've had a couple people that were. Mr. Fish was hilarious. He came out as Macho Man.
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish was freaking
Brother.
hilarious.
That's Hulk Hogan. This is
Mr. Fish.
He was Macho Fish, dude. It was funny. It was funny.
Reminds me of that song, Mr. Big Stuff.
But we had no idea that he was going to do that. So it's all reactionary and ad libbing. You know, it's like we're just bouncing stuff off each other and recording it, and then okay, like sometimes we break character because we crack up laughing, and Lori will edit that out and put it at the end of the show in the credits, right?
Yeah, that's usually fun.
Oh, dude, we bust. Sometimes we just fucking crack up at some of the shit people say, right? And there's no, you know, we're trying to record it backstage in StreamYard in one take, but you can't do it. And we really don't want it to be one take because there's got to be shit that's funny enough to break us, or nobody watching is gonna laugh either, right? You know. But man, I have so much fun doing that show. That's the one show I don't have to be Pops. I don't have to sell books. I just get to react to whatever the guest is doing and whatever Lori's doing, and I just get to have fun being my alter ego. When I was a kid, man, Cheech and Chong were big. They sold albums and did stand-up shows. There was no internet, guys. You couldn't go watch them on YouTube, right?
No.
And they were big, and there was no internet. You see what I'm saying? Their comedy was big, and man, I wanted to be Tommy Chong, dude. I wanted to be
Mexican American.
Yeah, but I mean, I just loved that shtick.
You know, that was awesome. I like when he did the extra testicle. That was so fucking stupid. Extra testicle was the funniest shit ever, yo.
So I get this.
I need to write that note down. Extra testicle.
So this is how this works out, guys. I'm playing an RPG game, and I get the opportunity to play the stoner archetype in an RPG game. I get to be Tommy Chong.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to do that. Hell yeah. I wanted to play that character since I was a teenager, you know? Yeah.
They're Ninos. They're nanas.
But see, the fun part is there's no writers. Nobody's writing me material. There's no nothing. It's just me playing my Tommy Chong character. You know, there ain't nobody writing material for me. I got to make it funny on my own live. So that's fun. That's fun to do.
You're not gonna light it up in here, are you? You're not gonna light that up in here. Remember the car?
Yeah.
Boom! That thing blew up and shit. They were stealing the gasoline in the garbage can. That was insane, dude. They were trying to drag that shit up in the car. They needed that gas bad, dude.
See, but look, my love for them goes back before there was any TV skits at all. Do you remember Pedro and Man Goes to the Drive-In?
Oh, kind of.
Never heard of it.
It was a skit, right? And they go to a drive-in, and they got a dude in the trunk or a couple guys in the trunk because they're trying to get him in free, right? And they get in and they get parked, and dude's got to pee, and he goes to the back of the car and starts peeing, and funny, he pees on the trunk and shit. Dude's in the trunk. Dude, it is some funny ass shit. It's like nobody knows it. It's like they don't know what was on TV. You guys know the Three Little Pigs from the wedding album.
The Three Little what?
The Three Little Pigs.
Yeah.
Hey, landlord, can we come over to your house and watch cartoons? The landlord's coming to the house to kick them out because their parents ain't paid the rent and shit, and they're like the Three Little Pigs in the house, you know. And they want to go watch cartoons. Hey, landlord, can we come to your house and watch cartoons? Dude, those guys were so fucking funny, and so much of the material is totally unknown to the people from the movie age.
Yeah, man. They stole a lot of stuff from them, and they used it on other movies.
Yeah, tons of it, dude.
So I was wondering, did Cheech and Chong come first, or did Easy Rider come first?
Easy Rider.
Well, I mean, they're both out of the same time there. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was Easy Rider.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't know. I saw Easy Rider, but I always heard about Cheech and Chong. I know they both came out of the, the 70s. Free love, make love, not war, man.
Because they had the magazine as well, right?
Well, now see, Cheech and Chong were underground, man. They were underground.
Okay.
They weren't
mainstream.
They weren't getting, like, people weren't making movies of theirs back in the 60s and 70s. They had to make albums, do stand-up. You know, like way back. Easy Rider was a movie that, somebody just, it had nothing to do with each other, really.
Okay.
Let me see this.
Mama and my papa tried to tell me how to live.
You just want a little bit of 69 was when they met.
Okay.
And there's the 70s was all, that was all them. The first movie was in 78, but they were doing like albums and shit way before that.
Okay.
I wish they'd talk more about the albums, less about the movies. But even Wikipedia don't give them working out. Talks about their background voices on Joni Mitchell's album and stuff like that. And it's like, no, guys, I want to see, the Big Bamboo and all that. Okay, here we go. Cheech and Chong was 1971. That was the first one. Big Bamboo was 72. Los Chochinos is the one with the drive-in. That was 73. Wedding Album was 74. Sleeping Beauty was 76. Let's Make a New Dope Deal was 80. And Get Out of My Room, one with Earache in My Eye and Mama Sock It To Me, that was 1985.
Damn, that's a lot of movies in 10 years.
No, those are all albums. Those are albums of stand-up material.
Oh, stand-up comedy albums. Huh.
Dude, they were
comedy albums. Those things were
I knew
hard
about
to find.
See that? All that 71, 72, that's all before Up in Smoke, guys. All those albums, right? They had like 5 comedy albums before Up in Smoke ever came out. That's why they got popular. That's how they got a movie deal, was they had all this fucking comedy material that was badass. And you know, they didn't get no love, man, from mainstream. They were underground.
Richard Pryor.
You
know. Yeah, his records were hard to find. They were banned in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor, George Carlin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, those dudes were funny as hell, right? And I mean, we were out here imitating these guys.
They were a little taboo, weren't they?
Huh?
They were taboo on the records that had the the rated stuff.
Well,
on it.
like there was radio stations that they had to pay to play their stuff, and they couldn't pay. They couldn't play some of their stuff. They could only play certain stuff. They had to make comedy routines that were okay for radio in order to get airplay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
the FCC was pretty brutal back then.
That's what I mean. Their good stuff is all underground. Nobody ever heard it back then. You know? You just heard certain things. You know, you only knew about Ralph. Hey, Ralph, because Ralph, you know, pooped on the rug again or whatever. Right? It's like they had to be, you know, those were the only ones that got airplay were the candy coated shit.
Okay.
But they were funny as hell, man. Yeah, they had some stuff that was pretty good. You killed the bird.
Otherwise, there's an army of crazy Karens. So I can't believe my son listened to that G and
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that's one set of albums we didn't let the parents find. You know, way too much drug and sex reference and shit. They'd go crazy. But I mean, those dudes, you know, and like you said, man, I get a chance at 60 years old to play the Tommy Chong character I always wanted to play. I'm gonna do it. Sign me up. You know, I don't care if there's only 10 people watching. I get to do it. You know?
Right.
But I do think with a lot more people than that actually like that show. You know, it's like so. We'll at least do that show once a month, as long as we can book somebody to be on it. But like I said, that's the hard part. Is a lot of people don't understand the premise, you know, and you know, I don't want nobody to come out and get offended when fucking Karen starts ripping that ass. You know,
I need to see the manager. The manager idea. No.
I mean, here she comes, yo. Here she comes. Look. You don't want to be the guy that she's coming after. She'll leave you in the forest. She'll leave you in the forest with werewolves. She don't even care. And that's the other great thing. The archetype of the Karen in the game, and Lori took to that like a fish to water, right? She definitely had an inner Karen that needed to get out, and this gave her a way to get that.
What are you yapping about?
We're talking about different shows and stuff on the network. Munchkin. What are you talking about?
The parents are putting up our trampoline.
Hooray for you! Better hope it don't snow again.
And then we found the worms in the fridge.
You found what?
The worms in the fridge are huge.
The worms in the fridge are huge. The ones that Travis bought for fishing. Yes, they're supposed to. What?
The trampoline of doom.
The parents at life.
Here we go. See this? We buy fish for bait, and the grandkids want to let the fish
They're
go.
not fish, they're worms.
I mean worms. They want to let the worms go. It's fish bait. Tell her.
It's a living organism.
Tell her,
that
it's
deserves
fish
a
bait.
chance, so they're not telling me nothing.
Tell her. It's fish bait. Tell her.
Yeah, that fried chicken you had was a living thing too.
I don't eat fried chicken. What are you talking about?
You eat fried chicken, don't lie.
I don't.
I
ate
love
fried
that
chicken last
greasy
week.
chicken.
You guys
The bucket of KFC in 5 pieces.
We love meat. We love meat. Meat.
Just like
Extra
the fish.
crispy.
You drawing anything cool lately?
No.
Well, this is a Drawstream. If you haven't drawn anything cool, you gotta go.
I don't really draw.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I've seen you draw cool stuff. Get out of here. Go. Yeah, the camera's not on.
Oh shit! I'm on the wrong layer.
What?
I'm on the wrong layer. Damn it!
Oh my!
Dang it!
That's the worst.
That's what
I hate it when that happens.
We all make mistakes, Doc.
Hey, that's the blessing of undo. Hopefully not too many steps. But
Oh, he's drawing too?
Everybody's drawing.
Why?
Because it's a Drawstream.
Because it's the first letter of yellow.
The dork?
You're being a dorko right now. Yeah, you are.
You're the dork.
we have to combine our art in order to keep the Karen away.
Yeah, by our powers combined.
Right. Oh man.
You playing with your besties on call?
Yeah, we're playing. I'm playing with my besties on call. Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh.
Are you guys catching the youngster lingo? Are you catching that?
Yeah, that's cringe.
Yeah, who uses the word cringe? And I don't say the stuff that other people say. That's the
Skibbity Ritz. Or
Ew.
Oh yeah. Ohio skibbity Ritz.
Love it.
See,
You're weird,
that's old people being influenced by young people. That's what you just experienced right there.
Yeah.
See, when you guys run around talking about skibbity toilets and stuff, then we just go, oh my God.
That's Gabe, not me. I'm not.
I did a
I'm
skibbity toilet
I'm
drop.
on my witch's brew.
Your witches, okay, fly away on your witch's broom.
I just got an image of like, who was that? The ring, the distinguished gentleman just walking up and saying, "What is this skibbity toilet shinduckery?" Oh my gosh!
Kid said
The
it darnest thing.
Yeah, the English language
grandpa.
changes every decade.
You guys are talking with my grandpa?
Yep.
Understood right away. They didn't even have to be shown or told.
My grandpa?
Yep. That's why she used to call me Grumpo.
Grumpo.
Grappo.
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 Oh.
He's El Grappo.
The Grappo.
I'm gonna go sweep my truffle.
Okay, have fun. Bye.
You have fun with your besties.
I will.
Skibbity Fips. Or whatever the hell.
The only skibbity I know is skippity doo dah, skippity.
Skippity doo dah.
Doc, you said that, and she looked at me and she goes, "That's gross."
It's dippity doo dah. Not skippity doo dah. It's dippity doo dah.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Oh, that was funny as hell.
Mm.
That was my the second oldest grandchild.
Oh wow.
Girl number 2.
Aw.
Yeah, we have 4 of them. We got 4 of them running around here, and that one's the lawyer. Remember I told you guys, Doc? Remember I told you?
Oh yeah.
I got one that's going. That's her. That was her coming in here talking trash, and then playing defense attorney and shit. That's
She's going to be a lawyer.
Yeah. She's the one that's always got an argument or something to say about everything.
Nice.
I thought that was every kid on the planet.
No. Look. I have 3 siblings. I'm the only one that heard my dad when he said, "Question everything and follow the money." Only one that heard him. Okay? Because I did, man. I spent my whole life questioning everything, right? And if I can't find an answer, then I go look where the money come from. Now give me an answer, or at least a clearer picture, right? Yeah, there were 2 very intelligent things for my dad to tell me at a young age, and I did, and I'm a smarter person for it. Thanks, Dad.
Yep.
I think she's the only one that's listening.
Oh,
That's good.
Out of our
There,
four. Out of our
there
four.
has to be an exceptional one that rises amongst the ranks.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think they all have exceptions. I mean, Isaac's obviously going to be the athlete. You know,
Mhm.
Emma is an artist and plays in the band, and you know, oh, Isaac is in the band too. And I told him, I said, "What are you going to do when you get to high school, dude? You going to play football, or are you going to march in the band?" And he goes, "Ah." I caught him. He said, I can go put my drum on at halftime." I said, "No, dude, you have to be at halftime listening to the game plan for the second half. You don't get to go hit the drum. You don't get to go pound the drum during halftime." And he goes, "Oh man." I was like, "That's all right. One pays way better than the other."
Well, I mean, it depends.
Well, there's a whole lot more opportunity for one to get paid doing one than the other.
Yeah.
Ain't that many rock stars getting paid. There's a whole bunch of athletes getting paid. So,
shoot. Doc.
Sir?
Doc?
Yes.
I'm following up the Braves game, and guess what the score is?
Tell me.
They're playing between Braves and Twins, and it's in the bottom of the fifth, and Braves are in 6, while Twins 1.
All right, cool.
That's the score on the bottom of the 5th inning.
They'll find a way to lose it. They're the Braves. They can't help it.
yeah, the Twins started out like looking horrible. I don't see them doing anything this year.
The Braves did too. They lost their first 7.
Yeah, Twins the same way. Look, remember when they were both at the bottom and then they came back the next year and went to the World Series?
Yep.
They're going to do it again. They're both going to be at the bottom
that was
next year.
That was the only World Series I've ever seen where everybody knows Minnesota lost, but they gave it to them anyway. Seriously. They said Terry Pendleton didn't touch third base, and then the Jumbotron brings it up. He hits third base so hard, talc flies off the bag, and they kept repeating it.
Or he hit the foul line and fouled.
No, it's the close up. His foot, the bag, poof.
Yep. But who's got the trophy, Doc?
Yeah, exactly. How did they get the trophy was the question.
Who's got the trophy? That wasn't even game 7. It didn't matter. They had a chance to win after that and didn't.
But that would have been the last game had the Braves won it. That would have shut it down.
They had 2 chances to win and didn't.
Okay. All right. Somebody cue the Jumbotron.
Cue it.
Do it now.
I don't know how to do this guy's eyes. I think this is it.
Oh, 90s was a Braves heyday.
Oh, yeah. The Braves owned the world in the 90s.
What's going on, Artix? I don't think I get a chance to say what's up.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. I saw some of the masks. Those were pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah, you ever ready for Halloween?
Well, Halloween is not a thing anymore. It used to be, which is a forever thing for me. But yeah, Halloween has gotten to suck unless you're going to conventions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna make nuts.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
You gotta go to those trans worlds and stuff like that. But I do it for fun. I do it for me. You know what I mean? So if I want to do something, I ain't gotta go purchase it. I just make it into a project.
Yep. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
It's like magic, right? You just make it. Just make it.
Yeah, creating stuff from the mind and bringing it into this world.
Oh, love it.
Well, that's why. That's literally why I started painting. It was like I'd like to have a nice painting on that wall. Shit, I can't afford that nice painting. All right, well, hell, I'll just do it myself.
Right.
Nobody could do it. I'll have to do it myself.
It's like, ooh, you rascally wabbits. Yeah. is the best when you could do stuff like that. A lot of people, yeah, I think everyone can. It's just the time period of where they were born.
It's how willing are you willing to shed the tears that it takes?
Right. Or you just might have the haters around you. Like, why do you want to do that? You need to be an accountant.
Yeah.
A lawyer or a doctor or something. Fuck you.
How you gonna pay the bills with them silly drawings?
Who said accountant?
It's the worst.
Speaking of accountant, is that out already? Part 2?
Oh yeah, the Count 2, yeah.
Where Batman and
so.
the Punisher team up for another limited run.
It's so weird. They made a comics about Batman and the Punisher team up.
You said they did?
Absolute. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the Absolute Batman and the Absolute Superman thing.
Yeah.
I like what he did to Batman. A lot of people don't, but I love it. It's freaking beautiful. They brought him even more into the grittiness of the darkness of the hood of dark, It's like, yeah, he's really poor.
So Batman
happens.
has a layer in the sewers of Gotham. Is that what he has?
I think so.
That would be a pretty funny meme where Spider-Man would be looking for the lizard in the sewer, and he runs into Batman, and Batman says, "Hey, this is my lair." Or the Turtles, for that matter.
Yeah. Ninja Turtles and the Morlocks. Let's not forget that.
Yeah. The Punisher. Dolph Lundgren's Punisher was in the sewer too. Just have everybody running into each other. Hey, this is my area.
I'm like, all right, who's gonna start charging rent?
Right.
Yeah, we can't all live down here.
Punisher will go scram, punk. I'm working the side of the street. What do you mean working the side of the street, Spider-Man said? It's my street.
Let her die.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
I think the lizard would win that one.
Oh yeah, there's no reasoning with him.
Yeah.
Until you talk to Doc Connors.
Yeah. Oh, the Morlocks, though, the Morlocks would be funny.
Yeah.
Callisto.
Which Morlocks? The one from Time Machine or?
Both. Let's get them all together in one sewer system.
Oh shit!
Right?
We'll take them all out.
But there's one king of the sewer, and that is Mr.
Hanky. Seems like they multiplied down there.
Start bringing out the Rat King.
That's a whole lot of.
Hey, I'll do a deeper dive. Bring on Sewer Urchin.
Sewer Urchin? Who the heck is that?
From the Tick.
Oh God!
The Tick. Yeah.
Remember, he told like Rain Man, "Yeah, definitely bad down there. Definitely bad in the sewers."
Get in there, you overgrown furball! I don't care what you smell.
Hey, by the way, that Amazon Tick series was some fire to me.
Yeah, it's great.
I was like, man, this thing is brutal. And
yeah,
then
they let Ben Edlund have more creative input on it, so it was really good.
Yeah, that really surprised me. The gay boat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be an interesting Muriel, huge piece. Where everybody that lives in the sewer between Marvel, DC.
Yeah, get on that, will you?
Oh God,
make it happen.
I need some dollar bills, y'all.
I need dollars. What I need.
You know.
And it goes a little something like this. Hit it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just seemed like at one point, everybody was living in the sewer. Might as well have the Ghostbusters down there looking up the pink slime.
Well, there really is an underground world in Manhattan.
Like a gator in the sewer.
Yeah, there's people who ran down there to the trains and the tunnels, and they're just living down there. They made their own little homes and everything.
Yeah,
that's creepy.
Hey, that's one way to get away from paying taxes.
And and people fear going on there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know in order to go on. You got a secret knock and everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Start hitting the railing. Cling, 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 cling. Oh, here comes our text.
Dad, head to the sewer. Open the manhole. Everybody get in the sewer. Get in the sewer. Do I really have to get your ass in the sewer?
Yeah, that would be a trip.
I wonder what adventures they're going through. Oh no. They got like, I call that like passageways to different underground restaurants.
Yeah.
Yep.
Superman showed up with the theme song.
Right down the drain pipe. Hell yeah.
What are you doing in the sewer? What the hell are you doing in the sewer? I just opened up a business, a pizza parlor. Pizza parlor in the sewer.
Oh God. You have all those people. You have all those people in there. You gotta have a Hillary Clinton cameo.
Oh,
vomit.
It's the gate. Just go, dude. You open a pizza parlor in the next door? Sweet.
Yep, it's all mine. When it shuts down, it's mine. Then it's theirs again every morning.
What's the specialty, dude? Spaghetti with the meatball.
The meatball.
But this time it's 420. It's the spaghetti with the meatball.
Because there's no cows here, right? Where did they get the meat?
Low cow. I had to look that out one time to find out what it meant. I was like, oh, okay. Endless LOLs. The gift of laughter that keeps on giving. That's not good.
And when
my stomach. It's like time to eat.
Yeah, me too. Uh-oh. I woke up to this. I might have to eat something. I'm going to have to find something around the house.
Oh, no, like a piece of furniture or something?
Just George the animal steal.
Food,
Just George the animal steal it, huh?
Raw meat.
Yeah, when the joke you told us, that's funny.
They're making Goonies too.
Oh God!
I don't know, right?
They should have left that the fuck alone.
Are they all old?
Yeah, like every other
No, but I mean,
movie.
is it the old guy? Because the Chinese guy is famous. The guy is famous in famous movies.
Oh yeah, Egg Shin.
They're gonna keep fucking around, and you mark my words. They're gonna grab all the John Hughes films and try to remake them with a diverse cast.
Oh God!
So it'll be the new Breakfast Club, the new Pretty in Pink, and it'll probably be a dude in a dress that's in pink. You mark my words.
St. Elmo's
Of
Fire.
Of course.
They're
Well, you saw they got Liam Neeson finally in a dress
Yeah.
for
Because I
the
need to get paid.
yeah, the trailer to Naked Gun.
I have a particular set of skills.
Gives new meaning to that phrase, right?
Yeah.
Now, I just saw a thing on Twitter where Molly Ringwald said she wouldn't want to be involved in a remake of the Breakfast Club because it wouldn't be diverse.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And I'm
That
like,
dandruff, they can get dandruff people.
well, see, the whole thing is, I mean, look, they went for the people that were going to put butts in seats. They weren't playing the diversity casting game, playing on people's feelings and hoping to attract a small demographic. They were going after stars. Molly, Judd, all these people were fucking famous, man, and their movies, Emilio, their movies were killing it. They went for them people to put butts in seats and make money. That's what Hollywood used to be. Put butts in seats and make money.
Yeah, I heard somebody recently, some female, she just got like a prestigious actress award or actor award. That
No, you had it right. Actress.
yeah.
Oh, Demi Moore
Actress,
won. Didn't she win?
and she was offered a role in Star Wars and she declined it. And it was like, yeah, some people don't want to get their reputation wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars been wrecking some reps. Good grief.
Yep.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
The wages of
Star Wars, no matter. Star Wars will always make money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Now
you
it's
think-
become the new Redskins.
You think that. Now it's become the third rail.
Mm-hmm.
Touch it and die.
Yeah.
Well, that's your own PR too, right? You don't have to be Mark Hamill and go out there and rail at every goddamn thing Trump does and ruin your reputation. You could just get your money for your role, shut the fuck up, and do the acting, and go home.
Yeah, he could barely keep his pants up now.
I mean, look, you don't have to ruin your reputation by touching Star Wars. You can go out there and just do your job and go home, not get involved in the dumb shit that they get involved in online, like ruin them. You know?
But yeah, the tough part is that it's a mob mentality with all that, because if you don't acquiesce, they'll out you like they did James Woods, who is a talented actor. And the last movie I seen him in was White House Down. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah. But me personally, my soul ain't for sale.
Right.
If
This
I'm an actor.
isn't what I'm saying. I'm saying some of these actors go out and they get mad and they rail against the fans.
I know.
But then again, if you're an actor and that's all you know, you have to jump at these awkward deals and stuff like that. Or else you're not going to be considered as such. So basically, if you got something else to do, hey, stick to a 9 to 5. But if you want to get that quick get rich, hey, you have to do it. You're an actor.
No, man. I had my movie. I made my bill. Fuck off. Fuck off. I made my bill.
That's only if you have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plan is pocket my money, pocket my royalties, spend less than I bring in. Simple.
Yeah. A lot of them don't think that way because they're jumping from agency to agency.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. Those are corporate actors.
And then the PR folks just lie to them and gaslight them. Oh, you're the greatest ever. You deserve to do this. Make sure you talk about this and publicly denounce that. You know.
All right, I gotta stop. Give my hand a break.
Okay.
So if you want to share this one last time before I take it down.
Yeah. I look. It to me, it's just a matter of their own personal stupidity at some like look, Mark Hamill was a goddamn fucking. Everybody loved Luke Skywalker. They loved him.
Yeah.
They loved him till he started talking.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's all.
Carrie wants to know. Check your DMs.
The job is acting. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. I gotta stop drawing. Hand is hurting again.
Okay.
Every time I think I've made enough progress to start back, I'm wrong.
Look at the size of this stylus. See that?
I know, brother. I know.
That's what doesn't make my hand hurt. I make I widen the tip. You see that?
Yep, I need to do
make
it
it
too.
more ergonomic.
Ergonomic.
Or yes, ergonomic.
I use the Sensi wrap.
Sounds like a good movie.
Yeah, you gotta wear a cast when you draw now.
Yeah.
Ergonomic.
Oh yeah. By the way, I found out this little rabbit hole about Johnny Mnemonic since I started watching it again. That it was based off of some books called Neuromancer. And they actually made a black and white version of Johnny Mnemonic, which I got from Amazon. So I might check that out.
I remember you talking about that. I'll have to check that out at some point.
Yeah, it's a funny, interesting movie for its time, and it's another movie that kind of makes you wonder, like, how many versions of the Matrix was there before the actual Matrix movie?
Yeah, like Dark City.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so my thing has been here lately that because I'm doing a noir book, I thought, okay, Raymond Chandler is the heavyweight champion of noir. I've never read his stuff. Let me see what I'm up against here.
Research, yeah.
So I found him a complete audiobook set on YouTube, and I was listening to him, and he's good. He's good, no doubt. But he's got a great line. One of his characters, his main character is a detective named Philip Marlowe. And this guy's on the phone with Philip Marlowe, and he says, "You listen to me, young man, blah, 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 blah." And Philip Marlowe goes, "All right, two things. One, I'm not young. I'm old. I'm tired, and I'm full of no coffee, and you're pissing me off."
Nice.
I'm full of no coffee. I'm full of no coffee.
Hey, that's how you gotta do
No coffee. What the hell?
Love it.
That's like
a nice shirt.
Yeah.
I want a shirt that says that.
Yeah, no shit.
Coffee.
When you when you can pull lines like that out of your ass,
yeah,
you're a writer.
Yep. That's like before here to kick ass and chew bubble gum in a mall.
Right. That's what came to mind.
Yeah, that's awesome. Shoot.
So I've had a couple of good lines for my character, Jake Bishop. One of them, he's narrating first person the story, and he's talking about, he and his secretary almost have a moment, and he says, "Nothing happened between us, but just barely."
Indirect false deniability. I like it.
It was all a lie.
But just barely.
Yeah, I was watching Heavy Metal, the old cartoon. Remember that? The Heavy Metal.
Oh yeah. 1980s.
Mute girl.
Yes.
Hot mute girl.
Yeah. Remember the part with they stole that skit and they made it into what's that movie?
Bruce Willis.
Yes.
Yes.
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. I never knew
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That was nice. That was really nice. I like the way they wrote that. They did a good job.
That whole scene with that anime, it was awesome. As a matter of fact, damn it, Edwin, now I got to go watch it.
Yeah,
they got it on Tubi right now.
Yep, I got to go watch it. That's
I love the music, the scene, everything was perfect. The way they matched
dude, that he had the little button on the floor to disintegrate somebody trying to carjack him was just awesome. I mean, he reaches back, grabs their gun, and adds it to the collection.
Yes. He goes, "Don't press that button." And the freaking dude with the face and the cigar, that weird fucking face he had.
Yep.
I've only got 1 point left. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one? Fifth Element or Heavy Metal?
Heavy Metal.
Oh, okay.
Go watch that scene and then watch Fifth Element, and you'll go, "Damn, man,
Oh yeah.
It's almost like the scene from Heavy Metal was a prequel.
You know?
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc.
Yeah.
Where's the boil?
I got a new one for you, bro.
Oh, where's the
All
good?
right.
Are you ready? I got a new
I'm
one.
ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
He's quick. He's quick. He got me.
That was good.
Quick. I saw it though. He's mean. He's mean.
I've got one I'm going to send to you, Pops, too. It's damn. I'll see if I can share it. Hold on, let me find it.
Everyone does it. Now you.
That one. I sent it to you.
Yeah, you already said it. Now, I got one more new one. This is a network debut. Are you ready?
I'm Man Ray from SpongeBob, and you're watching us on Madness Comic Network.
Yeah, Batman. Bruce Wayne.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it cool
pretty
or
cool.
what?
Imagine wearing that to the supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
We are taking over, bro. You're taking
Yeah,
over.
I see that, Carrie. I have no earthly idea what that is or what to do. I mean, it's a free speech show, so.
It's, I don't know. I don't care. I said, I don't know what it is. Just, it didn't even show me any of that, so I trust my mods. How's that?
Yeah.
I trust our mods.
All right, boys and girls, I'm going to bounce the hell out of here and go get some grub.
I am hoping to make it to 420.
I woke up.
Oh yeah, man. 420.
By the way, my wife still does Easter basket, so I wake up this morning and I've got an Easter basket. And before breakfast, I've already OD'd on chocolate.
What kind of chocolate, Doc? Milk chocolate? Dark chocolate?
All chocolates. All of them. All right, so I'm going to peace out. Later, everybody.
Good to see you.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same because I'm getting hungry, and yeah, I gave myself my alarm 15 minutes prior to show, so I was like, let's get it.
And that's why you invite a lot of people.
Hells yeah.
Y'all have a great Easter, Rob. Good to see you, bro.
All right, good to see you guys too. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Mm-hmm. Wah, wah, wah. I got a mouthful of candy.
Yeah, we lost the talkative ones.
Mm.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I just stuck a bunch of candy in my mouth. I couldn't say anything. And yes, our friend Kitty over there. See, look, she thought the whole show ended because they left. I just
Happy
said,
Easter. Yeah, Kitty.
I just said I want to go to 420, Kitty, so you can bring your butt out here. You can bring your butt out here and promote your book for a few minutes too.
Get on here, Kitty, for 420.
You do still have admin. You do still have
Kitty,
admin.
kitty, kitty.
You still have admin. You can just StreamYard.com and be here. Boom. Like that. Boom.
And
Here.
you win.
No, it's not a lollipop, Carrie. It's not a lollipop. No. No.
What is it then?
I showed you guys last week. Remember those what do you call it? Freeze-dried sprees or whatever, deep-fried sprees, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Brie was one of my favorite candies when I was a kid. So when I seen these at the con the other day, I got it. And they're really good. And if you remember what sprees are, I don't know if you remember. Let me see if I can educate you. You remember sprees? Do you remember sprees? But when you put them in it, they get blown up, right?
They
In
look
the
good.
inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. These are really, really good.
You
Really,
get the sour sensation, right?
really, really good. Really, really good.
What's the white part?
That's what's the inside.
Oh,
The outside is the hard candy.
oh, so it's a gummy.
Like
It
Oreo.
look hard. It looked like a hard candy. It isn't.
It wasn't hard. It was kind of soft, kind of like in between, like hard and
All right.
middle soft, right? It wasn't as hard as a piece of Bazooka Joe bubblegum, right? But it wasn't soft either. You know what I mean? It had some chew to it, and they were good. And they were good. And so I saw them, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get me some of those." And I did, and they were good. Yes, they were. And I just
Is it the apple flavor?
They have all. I mean, grape, cherry, lemon, orange, lime.
Yummy.
Maybe they changed it to apple. Yeah, this is apple. But I think when we were kids, they were lime.
Gotcha.
No, Katie. They were leaving. I want to be here till 4:20 because it's 4:20. So, lollipops, like bananas, should not be consumed in front of. Why not? It shows us your skills, your skill level. It's okay.
She thought everybody was leaving. Oh my god.
No, just because Doc and Rob left, she goes,
No, this is the Dante show. Come on now.
Well, Dante kind of left too, but
well, come on.
But yeah, I was hoping today we could run the show till 4:20 because I didn't want to be hanging out with old Texas Dave when 4:20 rolled around, and because I mean Dave don't smoke, I didn't want to put him through that, so I am considerate of my people. You guys may not understand, but I am. Old Dave would be like, "What are you doing, Pop?" "Oh, it's 4:20, Dave. I got to smoke up right now."
It's time to light up. What are you talking about? Light up.
Pause the show because it's 4:20, bro. I gotta,
Even Snoop Dogg joins the 420. Praising and blazing.
Dave is awesome, and he would totally get it. But he don't do it, so I don't need to put him through it, right? Right?
Yep.
Exactamente.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah, she's the boss.
Oh, damn.
She's the boss.
Who, me? Who, little old me?
She's the boss.
What is that, a microphone?
Yeah, I was trying to do that. She talks in front of the microphone. I gotta add some cables, something to it.
I thought it was a flute. a little bong, not even little. That's
That's just true. Let's see here.
Yeah, that microphone that she has drives me crazy.
Drives me crazy. Drive me crazy. I can't handle myself.
Oh no,
you have to finish it off loud. I got a joke for y'all. Y'all want to hear it? Here we go.
yes, as we do.
This is little family, right? She has a little baby boy, and the husband, he decides, to come back from, because he forgot something. So the wife was supposed to bring her little cheese. You know what I'm saying? So he made it there before the husband decided to return from work. And she goes, "Oh, snap. Hide in the closet." So he goes, "Damn it." He hides into the closet where her son is looking for some old comic books. And he's like, "Oh, damn." He goes, "It's dark in here." And the man says, "Oh, snap. Look, what are you doing in here?" "I got this comic book. You like it?" He goes, Yeah. Shh, be quiet, be quiet. I'll sell it to you for $500. He's like, $500? What is it, signed? He goes, "No." The little boy says, "No." He goes, "So what are we going to sell that to me for $500? "No, I don't want to buy that." He goes, "I know someone outside who might think otherwise." He goes, "Damn it, you got me there, buddy. All right, man, here, be quiet." He gave him $500, right? So, the next day, the same thing happens. The guy goes, "Oh, damn, it's dark in here. I got another comic book." You like it? He goes, Yeah, be quiet, because I sell it to you for $500. $500? Is it signed? He's like, no, what is it? I'm not buying that for $500. I know somebody else outside who might think otherwise. So he goes, "Oh, damn, you got me there." So he gives him the $500, right? Old dude ends up doing what he does. He breaks out. The next day, the mom sees the son counting and shit, licking his thumbs, counting money. She goes, "What the fuck? This kid make more money than my hustle. What's going on here? Where'd you get that money from?" She goes, "Oh, all your little friends. I sold them my toys and stuff like that, and they gave me money." He goes, "Oh, that's messed up." So she took the money from him and said, "You're gonna have to go and confess your sins. I'm taking you to church." And the little boy takes him to church. And he goes into the confession booth and he says, "Dark in here." And the priest goes, "Not this again." He said, "Not
Oh
this
no."
again." God,
The priest was on it.
Shit's following me everywhere.
He doesn't. I know somebody who might think otherwise. Is it signed?
It's signed by.
What really kills me is
who?
What really kills me is the joke that you told us a week ago. What's the name? The magic.
The magic dick. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Dude. That's one of my favorite jokes.
It so happens and even posted on Reddit.
My 9-year-old grandson got us in the car last night. He said, "What do you call a person that farts in private?"
What? I didn't hear that.
Call a person who farts in private.
Oh, farts in private. Ooh, got me.
Private tutor.
A private tutor.
My 9-year-old grandson got us with that last night, dude.
A private tutor.
Wait, I got one. Why did Johnny throw the clock out the window? Why did Johnny throw the clock? Because he wanted to see time fly.
Oh.
Oh man.
All right, it's Easter. I'm gonna have to tell a Jesus joke. Are you ready?
I love Jesus jokes.
So Jesus and Simon Peter and Paul are playing golf. They're playing golf together and they pull up on this par 3 and it's over water and shit. And Jesus is like, "Hey, yo, guys, I'm going to be like Arnold Palmer. I'm going to give me a hole in one right now." And they're all like, "Yeah, okay, Jesus, right, whatever." He settles in, he winds up, he cracks the ball right in the water. He says, Simon Peter, go get my ball. The Simon Peter goes down there, jumps in water, swims out, then gets the ball, finds Jesus' ball, and brings it back, right? And sets it down for him. And he goes, all right, now this time I mean it. I'm going to be like Arnold Palmer. I'm going to give me a hole in one. He cracks the ball again in the water. Simon Peter, go get my ball. Simon Peter's like, no, John can go get it this time. So John goes, he swims out there, gets Jesus' ball, brings it back, puts on tee for him. He goes, all right, guys, this time for real. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And he cracks the ball and it goes in water. And he says, Simon Peter, he's like, no, go get your own damn ball. So Jesus walks down to the edge of the water and he takes his sandals off and he goes walking across the water out to get his ball, right? And the guy in the next tee box goes, who the hell does he think he is? Jesus Christ? And then Simon Peter looks over and goes, no, he thinks he's Arnold Palmer.
Got him.
There's my Jesus joke. There you go. There you go.
All right, here's my Jesus. Here's my Jesus joke. Jesus is on the cross, right? And he's been there for quite some time. And he sees this little Jew boy passes by and says, "Hey, little boy, can you get one of these nails off my hands? I'll give you some candy." And the little boy's like, make it 2 bags of candy, and you can I'll help you out.
Hold on, right, he keeping the candy, bro? Hold up. Where's he keeping this candy?
He's God. You can turn water into wine if you wanted, but you're gonna give this kid candy. So the little boy says, "All right, 2 bags of candy. I'll take that nail off your hand." All right, so he goes and climbs up, takes that nail out. Got arms drops down. He goes, "Oh, thanks. Good looking out, man. You think you could get that other nail out for me? I'll give you 4 bags of candy." The little boy thinks about it. He goes, "Damn, 4 bags of candy. All right, I'll do it." The little boy climbs back up. He takes off the nail off the other hand. Right? He goes, "Oh, thanks. Good looking out." Then God screams, "My feet, my feet, my feet!"
Oh my God.
My feet, my feet, my
My feet, my feet, my feet.
My feet. Oh, I forgot to release the nail from the feet. Oh, shit. So he hung upside down like a bat. You should have pulled the nail the other way around.
That's why they say that INRI stands for I'm nailed right in.
My feet, my feet, my feet.
My feet.
My feet. Yo, face plant. That's crazy.
Well, Peter did crucified upside down, so there you go.
Yeah.
My feet.
All right, so
My feet.
old Artex over here just doing the thing all day. Do we have any new Crom art, Artex?
Yes.
Do we?
One of the main characters I did a little cover thingy. It was coming out so well, and certain things I'm not too happy with, so I might redo, but I kind of like it. Kinda one of those kind of like it's.
Well, this is one of those. It's your baby.
I like it.
You know, I mean,
it's one of those kind of like it's.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I like it. I like it.
Let me show you the little prop.
Oh, black and white color. I like it.
Love it.
Let's get this all out.
Oh, wow. All layers, all of it. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good job on that one. Good job. You got Killer Karen jealous.
I don't know. I had to think about that for a minute, and I think Karens are too self-absorbed to be jealous. If you know what I
You're
mean.
right. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Yeah. I don't think they give a shit about anything else. No, to be jealous. It's like if it's better than them, they just completely ignore it, right?
Holy smokes! Look at all those layers for colors. I'm learning a lot.
Well, that's how I met when I first met Edwin. The work he was doing on the project, I'm pretty sure was coloring. And I was like, damn, this dude's bomb.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of latched on to that one way back before I ever had, like a big group or anything. I mean, we didn't have, I've known Edwin here for quite a while now, like pushing on 7 years, I think.
Yeah. There's a lot of layers you can use, but there's certain things I like to duplicate that if it seems finished, I keep it and I use the options that they give you here on the Clip Studio, and I do a lot of manipulation with the manga style of what is that called, the blur, the filter blurs that they use, which give it a realistic touch to certain things.
No, I don't know that. You would use
Oh,
a blur to blur out the background.
the Gaussian blur, Gaussian. I don't know how you pronounce that.
I never used that.
Gouache?
Yeah, there's certain ways to use it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know your focus, and you got to know what happens when they filming a camera where they have the character in the front and the background it looks blurry. You got to keep that in mind so you can focus.
That's why my stuff looks so bad, because I have it all in focus. So you actually blur it. That's good enough.
Yeah, that stuff is important for the visuals.
You would do anything like that with the black and white?
Oh yeah, you could do that with black and white. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This Clip Studios is really versatile, man. Don't be afraid to use those options up there. You know what I'm saying? All those options up there are very helpful. Because I'm used to painting on canvas, and I could pull off so many things on a canvas, and I can actually replicate this digitally. So it give you the same effect. There's some filters on here that'll make your work look drawn. It gives you realistic pencil, realistic paintbrush, all that stuff, and it's free.
Oh, interesting. It comes with it, right? It's not something you have to add on to the.
Once you buy Perpetual Motion on your Clip Studio, you can just get all the free stuff, and they keep circulating it every week. They keep circulating free stuff, and you got to pay attention and look at them. Give it a chance, and if you think it'll help you out, get it. If it's not, leave it. It's a lot of free stuff. You just go through it, and it tells you if it's free or not right at the bottom. You just click it, load it, how they tell you to do so, and use it. Especially this here. This is my favorite part of the Clip Studio. This little block right here. You can, let's say you create something that you like, you can make it into like some sort of swatch type thing, and you could keep it and use it when you want it and manipulate it whenever you need to. Because there's a lot of things that you can reuse and use the perspective tools to change the way it looks. So I use that a lot on certain things. Like, let's say if a certain character has a weapon that you want to use constantly, just draw it and how many angles you like or whatever, and you could always reuse it without having to redraw that weapon.
Oh, that's real smart. Yeah, I keep redrawing it. Wow, you could just save it. Oh, I didn't know that.
love that stuff. Like, I'll show you right now all the stuff that I've made and I use on a constant. Let's say there's a certain way you like a sound effect, and you can always use it in transform.
Yeah, I would like to see this.
Yeah, my oldest grandson just rolled up in here with a new pitching net and a batting net and some new baseballs. He's like,
Yeah, he's
"Come on,
ready.
Grandpa."
Let's do it. 420 baseball.
Well, I just not. He didn't know yesterday that we filmed him live pitching during the Drawstream. He didn't know that he was live on the phone. I just told him just now. I was like, "Yeah, dude, I've showed you. I showed everybody you pitching yesterday."
Oh.
Yeah, that was his debut, man. That was his first time he'd ever pitched in baseball. He's always been an outfielder. So he was pretty jacked. He got 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. So there you go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's a good,
Yeah,
that's a good picture.
He's like, "Come on, Grandpa, let's get to work." And yeah, I told him in about 20 minutes. This show's going to 420.
How do you save that stuff, Artex? Like if you draw like a star, how do you save it? Does it cut it out? Does it cut out the shape?
No. The layers are all blank. The only one that's white is the bottom first one. The bottom first one is the one that's completely white.
Oh,
and
okay.
all the rest are just whatever you draw. You can see it.
What are you saving it as? Are you doing file export as like some kind of image thing?
No, it says register image.
Okay.
Under the edit, you click that on the picture that you already set with. You click the register material and you click image, and it'll come up. Let me see.
Like if you draw a knife, does it cut it out? Like it shapes it out, and then I could just bring the same knife back, and that's kind of cool.
I don't understand what you mean though.
Oh no, like you don't have any white background. You just have like the knife's already cut. Like the words here, there's you just have black letters. And you can put it on top of a red shirt, and it'll be like white letters on top of it. Like it.
All right. See that?
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what it meant. Okay. So you save that. Okay. And what do you save that as again? Image.
You go to edit and you go to register material.
Register material. Ah, that's it.
And then it opens it on the side here with your material, manga material, your image materials, all that. As long as you save it to a certain folder, it'll land there for your disposal. I love that.
Edwin, check
try
out
that
what
right
Kerry
now.
says on comments.
What?
So they're gonna go outside.
That's for a tattoo coming this weekend.
Okay.
It's huge. He's getting this wrapped around his leg. The back of his calf, all the way to the sides. I'm like, hey, that's you. Don't come crying. It hurt. I'm glad he already put the deposit down, so I'm sure he's willing to get this. I did the stencil for this already. It's ready to go.
All right, I'm back again. So you're building that over here,
Yeah, look at that.
and he's building that over there. See, he's Learning from me right now. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Killer Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, logos, man! To do logos, this program is perfect. It's no less.
Oh wow! Right. Make it black and then logo it and then save it. Oh,
matter of fact, let me show you how to make logos on this. This is just amazing. Oh, there you go. There you go. You got it. Oh.
do you just hit OK for material properties, or do you have to select the scale, tiling?
You gotta click that. You gotta click the where it says materials. It'll open up all the folders that are on there on the top right.
Oh, and then save it in image material.
Yeah, then there's all the folders that are there, or you can make a new folder. You can put it on downloads. You can put it on manga material, image material. Yeah.
Okay, downloads.
No, just click it. Just right there's fine.
Just click OK.
Yeah, you can just click OK.
Oh, good. Yeah, because they were getting too complicated with. All right, so now I want to pull that up here.
Press OK, and now, your options are not there. There's like this little triangle that.
Oh no, you're right.
And it has all the register, the quick access bar. There's a quick access.
Alrighty.
Well, I don't see the top. Oh, okay, there it goes. Yep, there you go. Bam. Now go to the image material.
Okay. Is it going to be white if I drag it? It's going to be black. Look, it's going to be black. Look at this. Oh my God, you did it. You did do it. How do you? But why is the opacity off? Is it? Shouldn't it be like
But see, you can change all that. You can change all that, and then bring it back.
Killer Karen.
How do you
You
make
can
it
go
like?
mess with it all you want.
All right, you're right. I thank you. Trying to. Oh, it's so cool. It's a logo. It's like a logo.
Yeah.
But why is the girl? Why do we still see the girl? I don't. Maybe she has to be on top. You're right. We have to put the girl on top. This is great. This stream is great.
Girl on top.
Harry's over here telling bad jokes. Look
It
at
works. It works. Thank you, guys.
What do you call a lesbian on fire? LGBTQ.
Barbecue.
I have to go on record. Dante said to tell you he's the king of lesbians.
King of the lesbian. What the fuck?
Hey, I don't think they like you.
He's the king of lesbians. I'm just saying. There's no other way to describe him. The king. She said,
Gary says this one.
She said, "How dare you? How rude." The Flappuccino one was funny though. What's the female equivalent of a teabagging? Flappuccino.
Flappuccino. I kid you not, there's one funny restaurant, one funny cafe somewhere. I don't know, it's either in England, States, or somewhere, maybe in Australia, whatever. I kid you not, there's a cafe goes by the name Flick the Bean.
Flick the Bean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Flick the Bean. That's funny.
And yeah, I did get a new comic book I showed off earlier. Bill Maher, Steve Stern, Zen, Mira X and Zen, Intergalactic Stone Guy. No, that's me. Intergalactic Ninja.
Yeah.
Um,
Intergalactic Stone God.
Earth Comics, Zen Bounty Wars. Bounty Wars. See, Carrie, damn it, you just rub off on me all the time. Zen Bounty Wars Intergalactic Ninja #1 by Steve Stern and art by Bill Moss. Yes. Colors by Bill Stoddard, Cat Moss, edited by Ken Levine, and a couple of different covers. I'm pretty sure that I got the Bill Moss cover because I usually do. So yeah, and Bill, being the friend that he is, signed it on first page, like I always ask people to. I don't really like it when they sign the cover of the book because I want the art to be left alone. It's definitely.
Oh shit!
It's definitely you, Carrie. Definitely. Definitely. Bad joke would be, what do you call a lesbian dinosaur? Lickalotopus.
Puss.
Lickalotopus.
Lickalotopus. Lickalotopus. Rex.
All I know is that Dante believes he's a cunning linguist.
Cunning linguist.
Yes, he does. He believes he is. I don't know.
He's expert in flipping the page. Like a page of a book.
I will be right back.
That caught off your comeback. There was an ad in the middle of a streaming? What the hell? Oh, we got 11 minutes.
It is okay to talk.
Oh.
Yeah. 420. 420.
Yeah.
Do you have any good jokes?
I might have another one.
My feet.
My feet.
I got this joke, but it's from an old friend of mine when I was in the island, and it was a little bit odd, but I'll take a shot. There was this guy who decided to become a what's the name of this region? Oh yeah, he wants to change his citizenship by simply decided. A Dutch guy say, you know what? I decided to become a Belgian. But then the folks on the campfires and, man, you can't be Belgian, blah, blah, blah. But then this guy smoking some weed said, hey, man, you might as well take an appointment with a psychologist, man. Everything will go smooth. So the guy followed his advice. After weeks of getting a treatment, the psychologist says, you know what? I think you have a serious problem. I suggest you might as well make it a doctor's appointment, go to the doctor, and ask to remove 30% of your brain. So he did that, and after months of recuperation, then the doctor showed up at the hospital room and asked, "How you feeling today, sir?" He goes, "Well, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is the operation went successful. The bad news was that you asked us to remove 30%. We decided to remove 60% of your brain. The guy replied, "Hey, fuck you, man." You, man.
Yo, man, you should have done that to me, man.
What's going on?
Hey, how did Burger King get the Dairy Queen pregnant? Does anybody know?
Have it their
He forgot
way.
to wrap his Whopper. Got to wrap his Whopper.
Wrap it before you tap it.
Right.
Wrap it before you tap it.
Spell IHOP and say Ness at the end.
I ain't doing that.
Because I ain't doing that.
Sounds like a setup. I don't know.
I told her to check and she kept trying to spell it and she didn't get it. She just kept saying it. She was saying the letters all funny. IHOP-ness. IHOP-ness.
Oh, see, I told you it was a setup. I told you. I didn't even know what it was. It's a setup. I'm not saying that. I'm going back to my Dairy Queen joke. He's all happy when he was saying it too. Oh my god.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. That's a good one.
So evil, that one.
Oh shit.
It's funny when they don't get it. They keep repeating it. It's like, what the fuck are
How
you
much
saying?
is that?
Oh Lord, what
do you want for that?
Here you go. Carry money.
Man.
There you go.
Circus.
Wait, that's a doll though. That's not for real, right? That's a doll, isn't it? Oh my god.
Is that Lola Ferrari?
Like a straight up humanistic blow up doll.
No, it's a real chick. Check the tattoos on the hand.
Mm-hmm. Well, nowadays you can't tell.
That's a person.
Lola.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. I bet that's a dude.
Oh, that could be.
Oh.
That could be. That could be. It could be a dude.
Mm-hmm. A lot
I
of
don't know why. I
augmentation.
don't know why a hot chick would do that to herself. So it
Lola
probably.
Ferrari.
Dude.
It's like, dude, you went far.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were just cosplaying. You took it serious.
No,
Over 9,000.
If you gotta make a movie, get cosplayers. They'll transform to anything.
He's a furry with big titties.
We need a blonde that looks. Yeah, you could do it. Cosplay it.
Rocky.
Your friend comes in with big old tits. Oh, I thought we were all doing it.
Yeah, we're all doing it. Yeah.
No.
See, it looks like
You gotta get that shit reversed some.
So basically, some chick spent $120,000 to look like a Barbie blow up.
120. Oh my gosh, she could have bought a house with that money.
Dude, I'm telling you. She
Or a
could've bought
separate house to put her tits in.
She could have bought a house and some more realistic boobs and left that face shit
These two
alone.
houses.
You know,
One for her
What a
tits, one
waste
for her
of money,
body to sleep in.
she definitely didn't need the Botox. That shit's ridiculous.
So you know the waste of lipstick. One lipstick for each lip.
So you see, we have two different versions of Karen right there. We were just showing you one. There's another one. There you go. Her name is Alicia Almira from Sweden. From Sweden.
Shit.
From Sweden.
That's another one. I didn't know that.
From Sweden. Oh, you didn't know there was another Killer Karen drawing?
Oh, no. I've only known this one. Well, I mean, I only knew whatever was before. I don't know the other one.
Lou Pons did the original Dante and Karen.
Oh.
That's that right there. Oh, that's Dante and Karen right there.
That's Karen. Oh, okay, you're right. She doesn't have the cool glasses.
The full page image of it has Skeptics Ink van behind us and stuff. It's like, that's just a cut off of our heads basically. But it's a full cover. And then there's another one where like Dante's like Shaggy jumping in Scooby-Doo's arms. Karen's holding him, Lou does some really good work. She's amazing.
I like her artworks from when she made it, Janis Joplin.
Yes. Her Ziggy Stardust, her Janis Joplin, and she does so much good stuff.
Love it.
And I love anytime somebody draws anything that originated in Slaughterville, because I truly freaking love that whole universe, the whole concept, the RPG games, the tabletop games, the comics, the graphic novels, the novels. I like all of it. It's all good. So, anybody that's drawing anything that originated out of Slaughterville, I fucking love it. I appreciate it. And I'm sure Chris does too.
2
the
minutes.
guy who created Slaughterville, And Karen, well, she's not going to like it. You're an artist.
It's true.
I mean, Karen's Karen, right?
Here's Karen.
Here's Karen.
She likes comedians, though. She was talking with the comedian. He's supposed to tell a joke.
Until she found out he was a comic book creator.
He told her, get out of here. Yeah.
I mean, as soon as she
1
found
minute.
out, she was so heartbroken because she really liked him.
Like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff.
Comic geeks. Them damn geeks. You think they know it all? Yep, we do. They hate us.
What are you doing, Artex? What is it?
Oh, doing a little logo.
No.
Bam.
Jeez, that's the new
It's
intro.
The Killer Karen.
Jeez, you got the new
Pops.
intro here.
It's 4:20 now.
We need Dante's. Oh, wow, there you go.
I got something for it. I think I made some other stuff that I can add to it. I don't know what it is.
Man, I still can't get over that Barbie doll chick, though. It's crazy. All right. Somehow I let it slide by me by a minute, but I'm going to have to take my 420 hit.
Yeah.
if you're serious about this, this is a 840 hit. Because it's 420 on 420.
Oh wow, 840. Oh yeah, take that hit. He's bouncing the baseball after the hit. Oh my gosh. He's playing baseball after the hit. You're on the field. You're on the field. I can see you on the field.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out
What
to
a
the
hit.
ground.
Batter up. Batter up.
Actually, at the game, I'm pretty loud.
Play ball.
I'm pretty loud.
Home run.
Oh, that was a good one. Good one. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. I want to thank everybody who come hung out with this Christian for backing me up earlier and making sure that the show went on. All of our friends, you know, everybody, Doc and oh man, Rob and everybody, Art Hanks, Jim O'Reilly and Raul and Q and
I'm Smiley.
Yeah. All you people, we love all you guys, man. Thanks for tuning in. You tune in, we keep bringing you good stuff. That's all. You know. Tomorrow, I think we have Dan Sen on Monday Madness, and we'll be talking about his campaign. We have, I think we're gonna watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil on the Monday matinee over on Pilled. So you Pilled people, I know you're over there. That's what we're going to be doing over there tomorrow at noon. And ADHD Theater, or not ADHD Theater, the other show they do, It's Freaking Figures, tomorrow night. They'll be doing that. And maybe a little Big Sexy Outdoors off the road. So just stay tuned. The madness going to keep coming at you. It's just going to keep coming at you. Edwin, tell people where they can find you, bro.
At Edwin Badillo, Artex Tattoo Gothics on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
There you go. Oh, tell people where they can find you and check your art out.
Yeah, you can find me on X, Raul Art Nights on X. Thank you.
You guys know me, Pops Van Zandt, sometimes Dante. You never know. Yeah. Hopefully you can tell the difference. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. You can find me all over everything, anything that says Madness, right? You type in Madness on Facebook. You're probably going to get Madness Combat and Madness Comic. I think you know which one's which, right? But soon, all this ain't going to matter because it's all going to get upgraded. So stick with us. Stay tuned. You're going to love what we got coming at you. I promise you that. See, Rocky agrees. Listen. Damn. Okay, so that being all that, you know where to find me. Facebook, X, Rumble, D Live. We love all you guys, man. Thanks for tuning in. Q, you know what to do, I think, right?
Yeah, you could always find us here at the Madness Comic Network on all the platforms you can think of, including this one. Peace, happy Easter, and happy 420. So long, everybody.
Bye.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.
Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From caves to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Oh! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic.